Hello. Morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you all had a good Tuesday. I was all been fine, to be honest. Just been fine. Just had to deal with some I guess like engineering issues, right? Well, not really engineering, but I guess more plumbing, right? But it's all perfectly fine, I think. I don't know. It might be fine. We'll see. But yeah, to be honest, apart from it being that and I guess the heat, it's been okay. It hasn't been too bad, thankfully. Well, the plan is, to continue the chapter 13. Yeah, to continue chapter 13. Well, we will finish it today. And then tomorrow is, HSR. Oh boy. And I don't know if we'll start HSR story tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be at the usual time. But we're definitely, obviously, gonna pull for Himiko, right? Obviously. But yeah. So. And I'm not sure if I want to stall too much, because even though I saw we did like a solid like 2 hours and a half or something, right? We only got through like an hour 30 minutes of the story out of 4, which is interesting. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. But I mean, to be honest, it's fine. Wait, what's MA? Oh, so I did go at 1.5. Okay. May, Luna, Alicia one shots? Yeah, probably works. Oh my god, I was thinking of something. What was I thinking of? Yeah, we might not stall too much today. There is like one thing I do want to watch, because there is the Himiko trailer, character trailer for Stario. I think apart from that, I don't know. Except for being like, man, there's like no need to worry. How many Himiko trailers? I mean, there's usually 2 trailers per character. Well, I mean, Himiko had an animation short, and then a trailer. So yes, usually 2. 200, but I guess also, oh god, also at 8 p.m. The France-Spain game is gonna start, so I'll probably keep an eye on that on the side. I'm like hoping Spain beats France, because I don't know, I kind of want France to lose, but we'll see, right? It's gonna be a good match regardless, right? But we'll see. And then tomorrow is the freaking Argentina England match, which, oh god, I hope France batters Spain. You want France to batter Spain? How come? Oh wait, I think you said you hated Spain. Somebody said it'll be a good match. I mean, aren't they relatively, I mean, more or less like relatively close to each other now? Did you see Spain's recent form? No. Did I? No. But I mean, things could change in a few days. Yeah, can they? Kinda. Yeah, kinda. I won't say it's a definite change, but things can change. Surely. Let me see. Did I buy this stuff? Yes, I did. And I should probably buy this. Yeah. 0 against Cabo Verde. I mean, Cabo Verde do be good. I don't know what you're saying. Don't smoke Cabo Verde now. They... I don't know. But then by that sense, actually no, it's not equivalent, because I was gonna say, didn't freaking, oh wait, that's Argentina, not France. Have France had a freaking Oh no. World Cup France. Matches. So Morocco, 1 of Paraguay, 4-1 Norway, 3 of Sweden, 3-0 Iraq. I mean, they've been. They've been fairly dominant. Yeah, because I mean, technically, the only match they've lost recently was against Cote d'Ivoire, but that was a friendly, so that doesn't really tell you too much. I mean, you could argue that they freaking drew against Iceland in the qualifiers in October. But that's yeah, that's kind of like stretching it, to be honest. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, right? There could be a surprise, you know. A random meteor could fall in the pitch and hit the French team. They have only beaten small teams. Yeah. Wait, have they? Isn't Belgium? Sorry, not Belgium. I guess Paraguay and Morocco on that bit. I mean, I think Senegal was probably the one that gave them the most run for their money, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think like Senegal is the one that gave them the most run for their money in this whole tournament. Yeah. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see in give or take 2 hours. Yeah. Let me think. Is there any other news that I'm thinking before we watch the Himiko trailer? Because I don't want to steal too much, because Jesus Christ. God knows how long it's going to take us to go through the story. Or finish it today. Because I do want to finish it today. I don't believe there was... any other news or anything interesting announced today, was there? Let me check. Star Sailors, a new Maya Meltdown gameplay. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a freaking mecha cheat. Wait, what? Hold on, what the fuck is this? Maya Meltdown gameplay. But it looks chibi gameplay? Isn't this just chibi gameplay? I mean, it's mechs, which are more popular in Japan, right, than anywhere else. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a Chinese or Korean game that's done mechs. Oh, I guess I could sub First Descendants. Oh, wait, hold up, it's not chibi. Wait, what? Okay. Huh. Oh. Okay, I was like expecting chibi gameplay because it looked like it was chibi gameplay. What the fuck is this? This is kind of slightly reminding me of Daemon X Machina. Huh. And of course, as an idol mech. What the fuck is this? Wait, was I just basic by this? I literally thought it was just chibi. Maybe it is chibi, and that this is just bait. No, but there's no way they do all of this gameplay and it's just bait. There's no way. Huh. Interesting. I signed up for the beta test of Silver Palace. Ooh. That's still open? Okay, well, I mean, maybe you may get in. For some reason, I doubt I'm gonna get in. I feel like my luck with betas are dead. Interesting. Okay, but who's the developer for this? Maya Meltdown. Rising ENT game. Wildwind.co. Wildwind Studio. I've never heard of them. Interesting. Apparently it's PC only. What, the Silver Palace stuff? Yes. For now it's PC only. Sorry, not Silver Palace. Yeah, Silver Palace is PC only at the moment. I'm not sure if it's even gonna release in mobile, because that game is like kind of heavy. So God knows if that's gonna be whatchamacallit. God knows if that's gonna be a mobile game. They might release on console later, maybe. But yeah, no, so far it's mainly PC, which I guess kind of makes sense. Although it also is also UE5, so God knows if it's gonna be optimized or not. Oh, wow, I guess there's also this. I guess it's the other. It's what? I don't want to say. I don't want to really say it's relevant, but the freaking it's not even CN this time. It's Korean. The Korean drama. Well, like, I don't want to say it's drama, but Korean stuff that with the pinching emotes that that Koreans freaking get offended by. Mainly because, you know, the pinching emotes meant, well, whenever they say they're pinching emote, they just think of a small dick. So, yeah, but still. I don't like that it's for PC only. Penalty Argentina, shut the fuck up. I mean, most beta tests for gacha games are mainly PC mobile, right? Don't expect a console release until later on, unless, you know, a console company chooses to partner up with them. That's like literally the only reason why Genshin released for PlayStation so early, right? Because they had like a contract with each other, right? I thought maybe. Depends. It depends on how well, I guess, I think her name is Asha, right? Yeah, Asha can restructure Xbox to be less of a sinking ship, right? Because I don't feel like it's harsh to say that Xbox do be going through troubling times right now, especially with all the layoffs and everything, right? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they can get. Maybe Asha can get Xbox back onto its own 2 feet. Wow. Not back onto its own 2 feet, but stop bleeding money. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they said that for every dollar that they use in investment, they literally bled like 50 cents or some shit. And with how much investment they did, they were just losing money in the left and right. All right, and obviously, do you really care if big companies losing money? Not really, but you know, they kind of need to have money if they want to continue working, right? And especially the bigger the company, they're gonna care more about that than anything. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there was any other news. Okay. Yeah. Wait, when is freaking Enfield? I think Enfield's on. Oh right, Enfield's on Thursday. Ah, scheiße. Why couldn't Enfield be on freaking Friday instead? Oh my god. Sure, that's fine. People complain Wu was poorly optimized on. Wu is poorly optimized in general. It's not just on Xbox. Wu in general is just poorly optimized. I don't think anyone can deny that. Alright, because I'm pretty sure yesterday or the day before, there was like a video going on about how shitty it was running on the PS5 Pro. Alright, so it runs perfectly for me. Which areas are you in, Dennis? Are you still in Huangzhou and Mount Firmament? If you're still in those areas, I don't think those areas are too heavy. When you start getting to places like Septimont, La Haroy, and from what I've heard, the new area, Mengzhou, yeah, that's where it's might chug a bit. No, but I mean that's kind of regardless, right? Because the environment in Mount Firmament and I guess Black Shores and Huangzhou aren't that heavy. When you get to post Septimont, well, Septimont and post Septimont, yeah, that's when the game starts chugging a bit. Because even for me, right, I don't have a bad system. I mean, I would say I have a pretty decent system, right? I have a 5070, a 9800 X3D, right, 32 gigs RAM, right. I have a pretty decent setup. But fucking or something just chugs. People complain it's lagging comments actually. Yeah, but those people in the new areas, like the people in the new area, if they're in the new areas, that's where it's like the issues. You have a what? I have a pretty decent machine, right? But yeah, because I remember when going to Septimon, that shit was lag as fuck. Actual players that I see in the starting area complained. I guess. I mean, I haven't freaking touched an Xbox in a long time, but can you like run multiple things on a Xbox? I don't know if you can. So that might be what causes it, right? But also, I think it might also be on the type of Xbox, right? Because there's like different versions of the series, right? And some people aren't even in 360, let alone Mount Firmament. You can run Spotify in the game. Yeah, but I don't think Spotify should affect too much. I believe. Okay. There are two, and they are like okay, but if it's only two people, okay. I feel like if it's only two people, I feel like then it's kind of. I don't want to really say irrelevant, but it's such a small sample size, right? So I don't know if it should be taken too much into face value. Oh, two versions of Xbox. Not that. It's just is the Xbox Series X and the Xbox something? Oh, Series X and X, right? Yeah. Performance between Series S and X. Let's see, gadget summary. There is a fair difference between the Series X and Series S, by the way. Hold up. Does someone had to have a graph rather than just paragraphs so I can just see it? There seems to be somewhat of a difference. But I want a freaking graphs. Shut the mutual consents. Because spec-wise, they're not. I mean, the Series X has a fair amount of small, let's say, tech. Okay, but most of the people played on Series S and X. That tested water. I mean, I don't know, right? Because there can be like different factors, right? Like, is the Xbox, does it have good airflow, right? Is it basically, is it clean? Let's say. Because if they have a lot of shit inside the Xbox, it's gonna run like ass. Because it's gonna have no ventilation. It is. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I can't really tell you much, right, on why it runs like us. Well, I know it can run like us. Woowa can run like us because it's optimized, right? But that can also be because of the constraints of UE4. But on the other hand, it's like up to Kuro to make sure the game runs well. So, it can be a multiple of different things. Okay, let's see. Character trailer. The Morning Star falls tonight, right? I don't know where the hell I read Nova.
Attention all express passengers.
Ooh.
Today, Navigator Himeko will be leaving the Astral Express.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
The rest will be in your hands.
Why do I feel like this is baiting? This is baiting.
I often dream of that moment. If you hadn't made a choice for me on that day, if you had been the one to survive that day, you'd be far more impressive than I am now.
Ooh, now that's a nice transition. I'm guessing while fixing the train, right? Yeah.
This works.
Ooh. Baby Himiko, huh? Oh, child Himiko.
When I grow up like Daddy, I'll board the express.
Okay, I don't know about grow up like Daddy. Daddy's kind of dead.
Really look like. I'll travel the cosmos.
Ooh, bum bum.
Find friends to go on adventures.
Okay. I really do wonder if they're fighting like Assad at his prime, or it's just Assad fucking about.
Become you now.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, I like that. That is a nice like logo transition at the end.
Attention.
Because you can see all of these colors for every member. Okay. Quite nice, quite nice. I think just Pyro is maybe. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh god. I mean we'll see. We'll see how this ends up being come. I guess probably tomorrow, right? Yeah, I got that. Yeah, tomorrow. Oh my god, we're literally going story into story. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Paris goes to those cheeks though. Does he? I mean, I guess they do. Yeah, I suppose they do. Bull runs perfectly for me, but that could also be because I play shuffle cloud games, I get performance. Would that even affect it? Considering you download it all onto your thing, if you're playing it via the cloud, then maybe? I guess technically they could have it set up so that it runs on your machine, but also partially using cloud, but then there would be... Would that even be stable? I mean, probably. Yeah, probably. Well, I pay for the highest tier. I guess. Yeah, Xbox probably have it set up so that you can. It probably uses both cloud processing and internal processing, but I wonder if it actually works like that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. What's on Miku being British now? Kind of nice to be honest. I've been liking all of the Miku British arts. It's been pretty nice to see, I will say. Hold up. Maybe let me see if I can find some. No, Twitter, I don't want your freaking membership. Did I save the? Yeah, like this one. Like this art was like nice that I saw. The British Miku. No, it says I don't want porn. No. I mean, Miku's always nice. But I'm pretty sure like the Brazilian Miku was like a lot of things came out when the Brazilian Miku was made. A lot of things. Like when even the freaking Norway Miku is nice. Okay. But now let's see if she becomes Argentinian tomorrow. Maybe. Hopefully not. Last timelines. I mean, timelines are nice. I don't think like anyone would disagree that timelines are not nice. Like, come on. Timelines do be nice. Okay, let's see. Am I forgetting anything? I don't believe so. No, I don't like Norwegian view. Really? I kind of like it too. Alright, the freaking beans and toast, Miku. Right. I mean, there's just been like, a lot of variations. Okay. Let's just hope she doesn't become Argentinian. What the fuck is this? Okay, buddy. I just saw this. France versus Spain. Whoa. Okay. Sure. Everyone's supposing to say so. I just like anything. I mean, yeah. I mean, I won't disagree with that. Miku's has always been pretty nice. Show it again. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I didn't see. Just France versus Spain. How it's how it is for everyone. Argentina's supporting Spain. Of course they are. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, that's not surprising. Because everyone do love the dictator. That is true. Okay. Let me see. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I? No, killing dictator to win 3-0. Perhaps. Mayhaps. I mean, to be honest, a lot of my freaking feed right now is either Miku odd or Nikkei odd right now because of the summer events. But I cannot even show half of it because the half of that is no good. The United Nations though, killing Mbappe loads. Uh-huh. Oh wait, I only have 16. Oh right, because I opened them up before. Right. Okay. Have I? Oh, have I not finished the PP yet? Oh, okay, definitely not. Sure. I will play a bit of FIFA. I mean, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay. So, yeah, we'll continue the story. Which team should I do? Do your favorite team, Argentina, surely. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So yesterday, I mean, I guess yesterday the freaking story literally started from the retrospective dream, right? From where, in which Layla trapped Senadina and Entropy, and Entropy kind of became a blob. Well, not a blob, but like a small creature. Kinda slightly like a soul skin. Hold up. Inua? Can we see them? Yeah, this. First of all, my old-ass neighbors who are French are complaining that us immigrants should get kicked out of Germany. I am an immigrant. Why the fuck are your French neighbors? Uh-huh. Why the fuck I mean, every European's racist to each other, right? So, I guess that's not too surprising, but... I mean, to be honest, as long as you're paying taxes and doing your nothing, and you're not doing anything illegal, in my eyes, it's kind of whatever. And now they're talking about German footballer Joshua Kimmich. No idea who that is. But yeah, they're trapped in the dream, and I guess we kind of saw a bit of how it was like for when I guess the Lakador evacuees was in the early days of them landing in Mars and how they developed Mars. It was kind of interesting, I will say. Although as to how true this history is, we don't know, considering this is a trap made by Layla, so... But it probably is a true history. Get me out of this fucking neighborhood. Ow. I want to say, thankfully for me, the British are fairly well minding their own business, so I don't think I've ever had like an issue like that. Alright, and I've lived in different types of neighborhoods in London. Let's see. So yeah, that's what happened with them. And Layla also ended up locking the system down, meaning that no one could enter the system. Well, no one that's not Martian could enter the system. So Corlehelia got kicked out and couldn't come back in. And the consequence of this happening is that the system is shut down. There seems to be like time fractures starting to appear on the moon surface of the moon, which is not good because I think Einstein kind of like estimated after a set amount of time the moon is going to be like completely covered, and as a last resort they can just send the Hyperion 11, which has, you know, the Martian supercomputer away from them, right? So which technically solves the issue for them, but you know, it's not really solving an issue. It's just like, you know, avoiding the issue and running away from it, which is not really, let's say, a solution. And so the one that we technically have to rely on is Agita, right? Because Agita is basically the only one who can re-enter the system, because, you know, she is Martian. Yeah, she is Martian, right? And also an admin. So she can go in and try and make an entrance for us. Alright. Tell you though, what the? I have not thought about that creature in a while. Mainly because I have not even freaking opened NCE in a while. Thank God. Although I've heard that NCE has gotten better, but we'll see. Let me think. Yeah, and I guess there was like some I guess explanation between Seire and Agita, right? Before Agita went into the system. Because Vita's still missing, but it seems like Agita knows what to do with the feather left behind by Vita. And for Agita to gain, let's say, some semblance of control over the system to open a pathway, she needs to get to the liminal space. Basically, the space where Vita got attacked by Layla, and which is also the same space where Senadina made a contract with Dreamseeker at the start, right? But the space to that area is kind of like shut down. Well, it's kind of close, right? So she has to find an alternative route. Unfortunately, all of the other routes were also kind of destroyed by Layla, right? But there's like one route which is barely keeping itself together. And that route is the first sector. And the first sector is literally the place where the first arc took place, right? So it's where the 7 shoes exist. You know, with the exception of Litosta and Agita, right? Because they're technically dead in that sector. So yeah, so we kind of, I guess, it expands on Agita's relationship between some of the shoes, specifically Thelema, Lantern, and I guess Baiji and Song Shui, right? Because the 7 shoes are the only ones who are being corrupted and she manages to, you know, get rid of the corruption from the 7 shoes, but we also, you know, stole some backstory, which was, I don't know, it was nice, but also it was kind of annoying because it was like, it was pretty much, if the narrative direction or the narrative device that they chose was not going back in time, I feel like it maybe I would have preferred if it wasn't that type of story, right? But because it's that type, we don't like we don't really get to see, let's say, we don't really get to see the shoes, right? As we know, I mean, we do get to see them again, but the earlier incarnations of them, right? So it's any relationship we have with them is pretty much non-existent. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's annoying. That is like the one last thing that I kind of don't like about the plot device, not the plot device, but narrative they chose. Right, but what can you do? So that gets taken care of. But there is like one peculiar thing, right? Which kind of relates back to something that happened in chapter 3, 3EX. Which is to do with, can I 3EX, is it this one? It should be this one, alright. No, it might not be this one because this is up to chapter 3, not 3EX. Oh no, it is this one. Yeah, it kind of has to do with this thing. It is image that we see just before, like moments bore Sanctuary revives, right? Because I don't remember it stated that who put that image there, but it's also is a comment of how they find it really easy to work with each other, right? But technically they shouldn't, because this is the first time Senadina's in a, in a cycle, right? And no one, I mean, yeah, technically it shouldn't work like that, but it's for some reason it is, which is, I do think that this is going to be like an anchor point or like a reference point to something. As to what, God knows. Who the fuck knows, right? But we'll see. It could. I don't know if it's maybe like I'm insane, but I was thinking about it, and it could be where they're maybe trying to take like an interstellar route, or I guess if you played Genshin, the Not Cry story, these kind of a similar way of how Columbina after this she disappeared, or yeah, after she was basically taken to the moon, of how she managed to come back by basically going back in time and leaving a message from all the way back in time for the future, right? This could be a thing, right? I don't know if it is, but maybe. But like, this seems to be very important for something. As for what, I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see what the hell this leads on to. And then after I just managed to, get solved with the corruption, she managed to get to the liminal space, and in that space, she, with the feather that Vita left behind, she managed to revive Vita, or break her out, rather, right? So Vita is back, which is a yay. Who doesn't like Vita, right? And so now it's up to Vita to carry on the rest, because Agita doing all of this ended up weakening herself way too much, right? So Vita has to be the one that completes the task, let's say. And so she does this by going back to the spots, basically the dragon ruins, right, where we fought Nahula, right? Alright, speaking of that, the reason why Healy and Cordy managed to escape is because Nahula basically sacrificed herself so that they could get out of the system before they were trapped inside Layla's retrospective dream. I kind of forgot to mention that, but yeah. And when Vita tries to, access with mess with the box of time and memories, she can't because there's a freaking shadow barrier. But what does end up happening is that she learns that Senadina has woken up from the dream. She's no longer trapped in the retrospective dream, meaning that it's only entropy. So, Vita, well, obviously Vita speaks with Senadina, and then also kind of confirms that the Vita that Senadina met in her dream, or back in chapter 10EX, was actually Shah. There was already obviously clues to it being Shah, but it was confirmed this time. And now Vita has basically tried and get Entropy to wake up, so has to go into the retrospective dream in the POV of Senadina. And that's pretty much what we got up to, if I recall. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened yesterday. And apparently we finished the first act, so yay. Oh boy. So I guess let's see how it develops. As per usual, if you have any questions, I'll try and answer, but yeah. Let's see what the fuck happens in this chapter. I'm like curious as hell. Okay. So we're like looking at Senadina's memories, right? Yeah, we're basically looking at Senadina's memories right now. The moment she opened her eyes, she felt pain akin to having her limbs violently contorted. Fatigue, burnout, overload, and endless roads. And an endless road separating her soul from her physical shell. This was her current state. Although that was most likely the side effect of sleeping in one position for too long, it was enough to make her feel it in a trance, leave her in a trance for a few seconds.
無意識に無産の箱の最初の夢に溶け込んで、それが現実だって思っちゃってたみたい。前にこうなったのは最初の夢が出来上がった頃だったね。
So now we have to look at
そのやつ
the
ずっと張り詰めてると
cryopods.
気が緩んだ時についつい浸っちゃうんだよね。
I guess are cruising. Because at the start of, I guess I should mention this. At the start, we kind of like saw what happened in the first 5 years since they came to Mars. Her words are full of guilt and shouldn't she really be reflecting on? Wait, what? But shouldn't she really be reflecting on being exhausted enough to fall asleep right on the ground? Okay.
どうしてエントロピーまで最初の夢にいたのかな。しかも
The little white creature didn't leap eagerly into her arms the way it had in that dream. The response was that the steady hum of the live monitor now remained in slumber with no sense of abnormality.
深く眠ってるから最初の夢には入れない。だから夢の中の7は
Oh wait, no.
教会から侵入した不純物だったんだね。
Oh no, never know. I think Senadina came back into the dream, but with Vita
気を引
observing.
き締めなきゃ。
Yeah.
まずは残りの見回りを終わらせて無産の箱に入って不純物を掃除しよう。トレイター2号から出られる。
Leave the Rebel 2. I can't remember what Rebel 2 is though. I think it's a ship, right? But yes. Confirm this cryopod
そ
status.
れに
Holy
夢
sauce!
の中なんだから怖い顔をしないで笑って。
Time hibernation, 2,174 days. Dream resonance rate 97%. Vital signs stable, no abnormalities detected. Errors and warning. Energy of the consumption of this pod has increased by 0.03% from yesterday. Okay, so Litos is in there.
不純物のせいか
Vince.
最初の夢との共鳴率が低いみたい。
Time hibernation 2,174 days. Dream resonance rate 78.58. Vital signs stable, no abnormalities, errors and warnings none.
あとはお願いね。
Jen. Time in hibernation 2,174 days. Dream resonance rate 87.42. Vital signs stable, no abnormalities detected, errors and warnings none. I'm guessing Nana?
一落
Oh,
青
no,
年リ
never
ードした
mind.
だけじゃ先輩の先輩にはなれないね。
A time in Heaven
お願
Nation.
いですから。
21,000. Wait, fuck.
また恐怖のせいで幻覚を見てる。
Wait a minute. How many days in Heaven Nation? Wait a minute. Let's see. 2,174 days. Dream rate resonance 89.14. Vita sign stable, no abnormalities detected, errors and warnings. The life support module of this pod will reach its operational limit in 17 hours, at which the occupant will be awakened. Ah, okay.
大丈夫だよ。トレイター2号の中ならそれが怪物として具現化することはないから。
お願いします。一日だけでもいい
Let
か
me
ら
stay and sleep.
休みを続けさせてください。
エルシー先輩も自分がもうすぐ目を覚ましちゃうって。
The hallucination did not respond to her words. It simply kept repeating the pleas, and with them the fears of the original.
怖くないよ、エルシー先輩。何も怖くないから。
Ah.
トレイター2号から離れなければあなたを脅すものは何もないの。私が保証する。何が起きようとあなたが眠る時に見る夢は
So she put them in
きっといい
dreams.
ものだって。あの時みたいに。
Just like back then. Huh?
よかった。姫様なら。
Oh my god, what is this?
エルシーがうなずいたよ。
Agreed to let Princess
私に
in.
任せて。
She had said those words on many occasions. Oh my god, it's like giving me PTSD to like chapters 17? No, not 17. Like 18. Yeah. Jesus Christ. And in those ones you couldn't skip, so you had to like hold it. It was not a magic spell that could solve every problem, but simply the least costly lie. It's better speaking from overwhelming guilt, deceiving her just enough to always have the courage. Chapter 70 is crazy. Chapter 70? What do you mean? They pretend to be a magician who can soothe hearts.
エルシー先輩、先輩好みの体に良くてあったかい飲み物を作ってきたな。冷めないうちに飲まない？
Okay. The haggard woman lifted her head. Only then did she notice the strange markings covering her arms. Markings in her arms.
隠しておくのを忘れていました。
Most of the liquid in the cup splashed out as she flinched, but she stifled a cry of pain, afraid to giving offense a second time.
姫様も
What?
随分と傷跡が増えてしまいました。
Oh.
この者たちはあとどのくらいでまた生き返るのでしょうか。
Until they come to life.
清潔な皮膚を土にし、昼間の呼吸に沿ってうごめく。夜になればどちらかの眼球に住み着き、こっそりと中の養分をすすり尽くす。そして翌日には干からびた空洞からその根を伸ばそうとする。
Huh?
そうして繰り返していく。止まらず、休ま
If
ず、
your skin has soil wind
果
along
て
the
しなく。
breath of day, dwelling in the eyeball every night, secretly draining its crystalline fluids. When the next day arrives, they unfurl their tendrils from a shriveled hollow. Over and over, ceaselessly, relentlessly, and endlessly.
でもあの時、これが生えた皮膚を残らずえぐり取ったはずなのですが。
What the fuck is happening? Elsie held her hand tightly, and the swelling, its heat yet to fade, ached even more under the other's fiery
ま
gaze.
さか、このものの養分となる目にしたすべての輝きをえぐり出さなければ、一瞬の安らぎすら得られないのでしょうか。
What a light in my eyes to make it grow. She squeezed Elsie's hand in return, trying to soothe her through every painful murmur in her sleep, but she still felt very, very far away from Elsie. Because back when they were students, they had been so close. Before the two of them gave in to sleep, lying down on the soft bed and slowly closing their eyes beneath the warm-colored ceiling, ready to drift into a peaceful
エ
dream.
ルシー先輩でも急にこっちに飛んでくるあの茶色い虫が苦手なんだね。寮で夜のおしゃべり会がなかったら知らなかったよ。
私かなりの怖がりなんですよ。それでこんな私をモデルにしてどんなお話を書いてくださるんですか？
こういうのはどう？ある日、エルシー先輩は大きくも小さくもないような危機に遭遇するの。
Okay.
大きくも小さくもないですか？
Like, I am surprised they're using this presentation though. When was the last time they used
大き
this?
くないのは先輩の思考回路が緻密だからだよ。
Maybe
それ
chapter
にどんな困
36?
難もパパ
I mean
ッと解決し
35?
ちゃうくらい戦闘スキルも高いし。
Got superb combat skills.
そして小さくないのはちょうど先輩がチームのみんなを連れて外出した時に出くわしたからなの。 万が一任務が失敗したら想像もつかないほどの被害が出ちゃうかも。
おや、いきなり随分なプレッシャーを与えてくれましたね。
先輩、とにかく
Wait, what?
危機一髪って時に先輩の体の中から謎の力が湧き上がってくるな。先輩はその力を自由自在に操ってまだ発明されてないぐらいハイテクな武器まで生み出しちゃう。
They'll let you do whatever you want, even create high-tech weapons that scientists haven't invented yet. Is this the freaking Aisha of Reason? That's how the Reason's power.
それはある白髪のおじいさんからもらった時間制限付きの必殺技なんだ。そのおかげで先輩は無事に星船に戻れるんだよ。
Huh? Secretly gifted by an elderly white-haired man. What the fuck? Oh, this is just a story? What game should I stream on Friday? What do you feel like playing on Friday?
真っ先に物置部屋に駆け込んで一番冷たい炭酸水を取り出して一気に飲み干すな。そして駆けつけてきた仲間たちに今回の任務がどんなに危なかったかと、その時こんな風にしみじみするかもね。私は今
Story
自
written
分が
purely for
無
a
事に
safe
帰るため
return.
だけに作られた物語の中にいて、姫様の自由すぎる想像力を身をもって体験してるんじゃない。そうしたら私はもち
Oh
ろん
my god, they still haven't fixed this issue. I have to disagree with you.
眠気に耐えきれずに柔らかいベッドの上に横たわった先輩が暖色の天井を見上げながらゆっくりと目を閉じ、
Possibly legal, but I don't want other people coming into my stream and start something who already know something. I mean, that's always gonna happen regardless. You just either have to ban them or ignore them. At the end of that night, Elsie smiled, but surprisingly, it's not that many to be honest. And she, half asleep, saw the magical colors swirling in her hands.
いまだにこの力の本質がどうして私だけこれを利用して他人の夢に干渉できるのか
He uses them to
わ
others'
からないま
dreams.
ま。
Hmm.
無産の箱が示した未来ではラカダの地から離れれば離れるほどそのために宿った普及の力は弱まるだろうってお父様が言ってたけど、
There's probably an okay number of it, right? Maybe? I
普
don't know.
及の力が消え去る前に何らかの異変が起きたってことかな。
It's not the power of permanence, though, what she's being affected by. In the reflection on the walls of the hibernation pod, she gazed at the radiance in her own
だと
eyes.
したらこの異変はどうしてこんなおかしな形でトレイター2号が太陽系に突入した日に現れたの？
So she got this power as soon as she came. Oh, okay.
この力は一体。
Whichever the guess, it rested on the same foundation. Because you're luckier.
エルシー先輩、 またね。
9 posts. That is actually surprising. Because I swear I know that I've like scrolled and I've seen more than just 9. I'm pretty sure it should be more than 9. Able to watch damage, unable to assist humans in managing the starship. Airlog inactive for a long time. Manual inspection. Oh, fuck.
あなたの体内年齢、
One second,
予
one
想
second.
寿命および人類共通の生存本能を考慮し提案いたします。
One sec. Where is it? What did it say? We got to stop there. Like, inactive for a long time. Manual inspection recommended. Greenhouse food harvest rate dropped by 3.94% from the previous harvest period. Circulation system. Energy consumption rose by 2.16% from yesterday. Errors and warnings bleeped out. Okay. You can take a look for yourself. I'm good. Based on the physiological age, life expectancy, and the universal human instinct for self-preservation, I recommend the following
トレイ
actions.
ター
Okay.
2号のエネルギー消費を抑えるため、
What
あな
the
たと
fuck?
食料を奪い合う恐れがあり、精神状
Okay.
態が不安定かつ自衛能力の低下が著しいエルシーの早急な排除と27落成日以内の残りの休眠者の粛清を推奨します。
Okay, just kill Elsie. Okay, Jesus Christ. I mean, I got the reasoning,
本
but
提
what?
案の実施によってあなたの生活品質は最大限に達します。そして
Okay, so like
トレイ
killer
ター
software,
2号
huh?
でこの上なく幸福な一生を
今回は
That is a good
私の
question.
恐怖の番だ。
I think you're just waiting for the match
まず
in
は今日
50
の全
minutes,
体の
20,
状況を
40
記録
minutes.
して、それから各選出の詳細を呼び出すの。普段のデータと比較して、問題の鍵を見つけ出せば。
Constantly talking while working to distract yourself is certainly a way to cope with the auditory hallucinations. Except, isn't this really just another way to torture yourself? Or rather, let's shift our perspective and skip over this uneventful stretch.
終わった。
Okay, go to the analysis room. Oh, there's the box. Debug the incalculable box. The massive electronic screen displayed the land's true state in fine detail. Judging from how the wreckage of the ruins are scattered, the Laquadarians did something outside the starship.
考えてみると、私たちはすでに落
So,
成で
okay, so this is 10
10年もの
years.
歳月を過ごした。
Then how come they're in stasis then? In the cryopods? Because didn't it say that they've been in cryopods for like 2,000 days? Okay.
不朽の呪いが降りかかるまで、一人一人のラカダ人にとって落成の10年はすっごく貴重で意味のある時間だった。
So when you're bored, you start looking at Lolly R34. That's kind of
それだ
suspicious.
けあれば、二人の結婚生活の良し悪しを判断することも、一人の誕生から成人するまでの全過程を見届けることもできるから。
10 years, yeah?
たとえその後に数千の戦争が起きたとしても、私たちが命を輝かせたその時間が、本来の重さを失うことはなかった。でも同時に、私たちは落成でまだ10年しか過ごせてない。仲間は半数以上生き残ってるし、遺伝子倉庫や無産の箱、
All
星数キューブも壊れてない。トレイター2号は今でも
That
そう簡単には
endlessness.
無人に襲われずに済む避難所なの。
Rebel 2 remains in sanctuary, and that endlessness won't invade. I'm assuming that's meant to be what they called Honkai?
恐怖から生まれる幻覚も対処法さえ把握してれば
Hmm.
日常業務に影響はない。
You probably don't trust me. Do you trust me? I mean, you've given me no reason not
だか
to.
らかつて私たちの命の中できらめいてた時間はラカダで経験した苦痛を超えたこの先でより眩しく輝くはずだよ。 ライフパス計画が続く限り、いつかは
As long as we press on with Project Lifeline until
いつかは無人が尽きる日が
the day endlessness meets its end. Huh?
姫様、我々に他の選択肢はないのです。
ヴィンス、そうは言い切れませんよ。ただ私の身に起きたことを知れば、他の選択肢に必要な代価を支払いたいと思う人は誰もいないでしょうね。
Okay, no penance to fortune teller. Good, 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 good.
その中でも
Project Lifeline comes with the lowest cost.
とにかく星船の温室の生産能力でカバーできる食料は一人分で精一杯なんだよ。残りのメンバーが10日以内に休眠しなきゃ食料の消費量がコントロールできない。
Oh, that's why they're in hibernation then.
全員で餓死したいわけ。
So Senadina had to... Oh, I see.
それにウォッチャーが壊れた今、他のメンバーが休眠してる間、唯一の活動者は緊急事態に備えて定期点検をしなきゃ。
So Senadina in a way had to continue the development.
活動者の肉体年齢が限界に達したら休眠者を一人目覚めさせて、代わりにこのループを繰り返してもらう。あともう一件、会議の前にフリッツじいさんが。
Okay.
よい、わしから話す。もし休眠装置が想定外に停止し、複数の人間が同時に目覚めた場合、
Okay.
肉体的な年長者から処分し、
Makes sense. It is cold, but it's
それ
pragmatic.
とライフパス計画が正式に決まったら、わしが最初の活動者になろう。
それで命をつなぐと、命をかけるの間違いに聞こえる
じゃから反対すると、
の。私は姫様の判断に従うま。
希望は必ずやってくる。わしはそう信じておるんじゃがれ。フリッツおじいちゃんが昔からよく言ってた言葉だね。ラカダにいた頃は
Didn't?
よくこう
No,
言
no,
って
Fritz,
励
no,
ましてく
they...
れた。
A lot of these people must have died, right? But the question is, why did Litos survive?
フリッツおじいちゃんに起こされてから3
Hmm.
日間くらいかな、一緒にいたのは。あんまり食べなくて口数も少ないおじいちゃんの代わりに私がずっと話してた。
Oh, so Fritz was the first one. And then he woke
お
Senadina.
じいちゃんは私がおしゃべりしてる姿を見るのが好きだったから、私っていう火種で揺らぐ光越しに過去を見てるみたいだった。
Hmm.
あの3日間本当はずっと待ってたんだ。おじいちゃんがもう一度あの言葉を言ってくれるのを。
Okay.
だってフリッツおじいちゃんも私の火種だから、私もその言葉越しに未来を見たかった。でも結局おじいちゃんはただ私の手をギュッと
I just
握って、
realized what her parallels are.
それからゆっくり
Oh my god, I just
話したん
realized.
だ。
Her
Elusive
parallels
senpai.
are not with who we thought it was at the start.
先輩にどんな言葉をかければいいんだろう。
At this, oh my god, yeah, her parallels are more aligned with like Kevin's, aren't they? Because I swear at the start, like at the start of the part 2, the way Senadina's character was portrayed made us feel that with Senadina, they were just trying to do like a kind of like a soft Ellie imitation, if that makes sense. Well, not imitation, right? But like characteristics. But I do feel that after like doing all these chapters where Senadina's the focus and we learn more about her, her parallels are like way more aligned with Kevin's more than anyone else. Which I guess does make sense, right? Considering her role and responsibilities.
まあいいや。むしろ会わない方がいいのかもしれない。
Interesting.
私がここにいなくても無産の箱さえあれば自立する最初の夢を支えられるから。エルシー先輩はこの手の専門家だし、箱を操作して教会に行って最初の夢を維持するのなんて余裕だよ。それに詳しい説明も残したし。
So this is like when she was meant to die.
今 私がやるべきことは。
This place is crude, primitive, and utterly devoid of beauty, betraying at every turn the flaws that inevitably surface once technology accumulates past a certain point. Oh, it is. From a spatial standpoint, the liminal space between reality and dreams also makes a fitting name for this boundary. The girl had already created a dream capable of holding over a dozen people, and now she could even project her consciousness into a separate space, while fully awake. Clearly, her command of Honkai energy has grown strong. Perhaps I should revise my assessment. What she has isn't just luck, but a remarkable aptitude.
教会内の不純物を片付けなきゃね。人の意志をすり減らすために無人が作ったものだから。
Okay, so undisciplined is their term for Honkai. The same way as how the Abyss was Venus's term for it. Now the question is, who's the one that's... I'm guessing it's Vita? The one that's observing, right? It makes sense. It would... Entombing us over and over, ceaselessly, relentlessly. Shakes are hard and soft to rebuild will crumble in an instant. Huh. Drink the dragon's blood and feast upon its flesh. No, 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 no. You don't drink Nautilus. Swift, decisive, unwavering. Given how often bizarre things happen in this starship, the way she handles it is truly impeccable. Is it because her years on the battlefield have far outlasted her years as a princess, forging a resilience few could match, or has she simply grown numb to it all?
これぐらい片付ければきっとみんなの夢の共鳴率が上がるはず。最後にもう一回試してみよう。
Mend the fracture. Hmm?
やっぱり最後にもう一回って言っただけで助かったりしないね。
Interesting. The words that were happening now were the words that Sanadina heard from the fracture 5 Martian years ago. So does that mean this time she'll hear from words from the future?
最初の夢が誕生した時からこの隙間は存在してた。しかもここ数年は絶え間なく教会に不純物を流し込んで私をより不安にさせた。
Pouring impurities.
教会を超えた不純物が最初の夢に侵入するんじゃないかって怯えてた。だからといって最初の夢を停止させてみんなをまた精神の荒野に放り出すわけにはいかない。この先も活動者の定期点検で防ぐことはできる。でも隙間が存在する限り、最初の夢の災いの種は消えない。そして今日私は最初の夢に侵入した不純物をこの目で見た。星船のトラブルを解決するときは身の安全を優先するっていうのが私のルールだけど、もうすぐエルシー先輩が目覚めるし。
She closes her eyes, letting her consciousness sink into the unhealing wounds, dream fracture, in an attempt to seal it from within. Blind. Oh well, let's shift our perspective and skip over this uneventful stretch. Oh?
お姉ちゃん、それは本当に悪いものなんかじゃないよ。
sis?
また幻覚。大丈夫。今まで通りに対処すれば。お姉ちゃん、ちょっとは構ってよ。
What?
お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん。
Okay.
おー、くらえ、くすぐりアタック。
Oh.
そこはダメ。
What the fuck?
お
Sure.
姉ちゃんが構ってくれないせいだよ。悪く思わないでね。とにかく隙間を閉じることはできないよ。お姉ちゃんがいくら願いを注ぎ込んでも私の身長しか変わらない。お姉ちゃんと
Make
同
me
じく
grow
らいになる
taller.
だけ。私の願いで大きくなるなら以前みんなに呼ばれてたみたいにあなたのことをセナちゃんって呼ぶことになるの？ちゃんはなしでセナって呼んでくれたらもっと嬉しいな。
Huh?
この子、私と同じ反応を。それにさっき確かに
So she's not imaginary.
腰に触れた。
What
ねえ
the fuck?
セナ、隙間に詳しいならお姉ちゃんに教えて。どうして隙間は悪いものじゃないの？みんなはお姉ちゃんが作った夢が大好きなんだ。星船の近くに安全なテントを張ってお腹いっぱいになってあったかく過ごして、
Hmm.
怖い災いに遭わずに
She
済ん
would
で
be
初めての
suspicious.
幸せを感じるぐらい大好き。それと一歩踏み出しちゃえば手の中の幸せがこぼれ落ちてくみたいな不安も感じるの。だからみんなは無意識に夢の足を止めちゃうんだ。でも夢を作るお姉ちゃんは起きてる時も寝てる時も
Bring it
毎
and
日
wish
目
every
覚まし
day.
時計みたいに元気いっぱい。夢が成長して進めるようにって願いを注いでくれてる。
Is that like the... She's meant to be like the embodiment of the
私はお
dream?
寝坊さんだからわかるの。あの隙間は起きたばかりの夢が憂鬱な気持ちを吐き出せるようにするための出口なんだ。つまり不純物は現実から夢に侵入したっていうよりむしろ夢の中から外に。
Okay.
だからお姉ちゃんが何もしなかったら最初の夢は願いの干渉を受けずに済むんだ。そうすれば平穏を取り戻せるから寝起きのイライラを発散させるための出口も自然と消えるはずだよ。それが夢で隙間を見ても現実では一度も目にしなかった理由なんだね。
Okay.
でもお姉ちゃんの目覚ましのせいで時計を嫌いにならずに済んだ人もいるよ。むしろその人は笑い出すんだ。
Litost?
すごくいい笑顔ですぐにでも踊り出しそうなくらい。
Doesn't get up on the wrong
もう踊って
side.
た。ありがとうお姉ちゃん。
Huh.
大丈夫？
Interesting.
たまたま夢に干渉する能力があるって気づいてからみんなのために夢を作ろうって思うまで、無産の箱を使って実現させようとしてたあの時は全員が喜んでた。一時的に過ぎなくてもようやく心の居場所ができる。活動者も楽しく暮らせるようになった。夢での普通の生活で無人を消した後の現実を予習できて安心できた。そんな一つ一つに私は喜んでた。
I just realized this is also like a... Oh yeah, I know. Wait, how did I just realize this? What Sanadina is doing is basically like a Kevin's plan of oh my god, what was it? What was the freaking plan called now? It was save. Oh my god, what was the freaking... What did save stand for? Arc... Oh my god, I can't remember what the plan was called now. But the yeah, what Senna's doing is just what Kevin wanted to do, but at a much smaller scale, right? Huh. Interesting. Because yeah, everyone being in a dream, being unaffected by Honkai, in until they yeah, it is. Oh my god, what was the freaking? Oh, what was the plan code again? The anagram for the plan from the Flame Chasers was save. Vulcan, V was Vulcan. Arc, Vulcan. What was E and S? Stigma, Project Stigma. Okay, that was what it was. Project Stigma is. What was E? Eternal? No, not Eternal. Fuck. Because that was who, alright? That. Sigma Arc Voluco Ember. That's what it was, Ember. Like, who was in charge of Ember? That's what it was. Huh, interesting. Wait, well, hold up. I don't know why I just realized. At that moment, memories of being accidentally drawn into the first dream came flooding back to her. Those bewildering thoughts and excuses of Nahala, who should not have existed in the first dream, were the dream rehearsing for her a truth she had vainly sensed, yet never dared or wanted to believe. What is this one though, then?
私たち同じことで喜んでたんじゃなかった。ムカムカしちゃう。一緒にリレーで優勝を目指そうって約束したのに、私だけが一生懸命走る練習をしてたみたいな気分。みんなは優勝する気なかったんだね。嘘つき。
Interesting analogy.
セナ、喜びはすっごく貴重な感情だよ。喜びを感じられるのはいいことなんだ。いいことなのに、どうして怒る必要があるの？お姉ちゃんは怒ってないけど、ちっとも嬉しそうじゃないね。私はもう大人だから。
She's grown up,
楽し
huh?
いことはずっと続かないって知ってるんだ。いいことも悪いことも、この世のすべてがそうなの。楽しい時間が終わった後に起こりそうな悪いことを予想して、それをいいことに変える方法を
Every
いろいろ用
means
意
to
するのが
turn them into
姫
good
様とし
ones.
ての私の責任なんだ。たとえここがラカダじゃなくっても、みんなが望む未来が変わっても、どうしよう。ますます腹が立ってきちゃった。みんなも全力で抗って、現実をちゃんと理解した上で逃げようって決めたんだよ。そう考えれば、私に誰かを責める資格なんてないの。こうして毎日夢が成長して進めるようにって願いを注いできたのも、見据えてた現実を受け入れられなくて曖昧な形にするためだった。
Okay.
じゃなきゃ不純物のことを人の意志を削る無人の造物だって思い込まないでしょ。仲間の思いの投影っていう可能性を否定して、隙間を閉じれば幻覚みたいな不純物も消えるって信じることもなかった。なら、お姉ちゃんはこれからどうしたいの？
What does Senna
ど
want?
こまでやれるかわからないけど、
Something I can do with Senadina.
できることがある限りは全力で頑張りたいって思ってるよ。もっと具体的に言えば、前に切り開いた道をたどって、今まで回収しきれなかった大事な素材をできるだけ多く回収する。答えになってないよ。お姉ちゃんが言ったのは全部できることで、やりたいことじゃないよね。
I guess this is just, I guess taking on the responsibility,
や
right?
りたいこと。
For those living in an era of abundance, this may be a difficult question to answer. After all, there are simply too many things they can want to do, and many of them are incredibly tempting. Everyone's doing this. This is a safe choice. This suits you. When it comes to pursuits themselves, predecessors cling to their own views, and successors blindly follow suit. Under these temptations, people can often harbor the illusion of "I want to," easily deciding on their life's work. Then, having reached a point where there is little left to want, why would she fall silent at such a simple question?
まずは私のしたいことを教えるね。お姉ちゃんはみんなのお姫様だけど、みんなのお友達でもあるよね。私は誰も聞いてくれなかったお姉ちゃんの願いを全部一気にみんなのところに届けたいな。次に目覚まし時計みたいな願いで夢じゃなくて夢を止まらせてた人たちを起こすの。
Why does it make me feel as if this is then entropy?
夢の中の人たちが
Is
自分だけ
entropy
で
the
走るようになれたら
one? The result
も
of
っとすぐ成長するし、逆にお姉ちゃんの
Senadino?
願いをずーっと前に引っ張ることもできるよね。
No, I don't think so. As long as I can get people in the dream to start running, when the dream grow even faster.
そうすれば引っ張り合うことで生まれた隙間も力を合わせて超越するための証になるの。永遠に癒えない傷から勇者だけの勲章に変わるんだ。
A wound that never heals into a badge worn only by the brave. Oh, and then that's explaining why Senadina has that scar.
もしセナが失敗したら、できなかったらとか、失敗したらとか、痛いかもとか、恥をかくかもと、できることを悩まずにやりたいことだけ考える人に不可能なんてないよ。セナって本当にお姫様が本当に最後のもう一回のわがままを言ったっていいでしょ。夢の中に姫様禁止事項なんてないし、たとえあったとしても
I mean,
私を止められないよ。お姉ちゃん、目を閉じてくれる？もう閉じてってば。
okay, that's an interesting scene.
私のおねだりがお姉ちゃんには通用しないの。私が大人になったからかな。お姉ちゃんってわがままな大人だね。
Okay. In the end, she closed her eyes, and as soon something pulled her into an embrace. It was a warm, tender embrace, as soft as a fluffy blanket she used to hold, one that made her never want to wake up. And then, through the haze, she saw a four-leaf clover, its leaves cupping dewdrops that caught the morning light. This is referring back to that, huh? Okay.
できることについてはもう十分やれてる。
The light faded, leaving nothing but a void within the fracture. Did the younger version of herself truly emerge from the unheard wishes, give up the chance to take root and sprout, and sacrifice herself for what she wanted? Or did that girl, after discovering despair within the dream's fracture, imagine an excuse naive enough for what she did? Even I cannot say. The only thing I can confirm is that the first dream is about to be shaken to its core by the antics of a certain princess. Is it? Or is it freaking Lambda? Rediscover what you want to do.
確かそこにあるはず。
Oh, we have louder steps. I see. Nana's room. The cryopods were here, right? Yeah. Well, I don't think we can interact with them anymore. And Nana should just be asleep during out this whole time because she's still recovering. Yep.
沿岸帯を突破するためにナナは想像を絶する代償を払った。竜を癒せるのは時間だけだって言うけど、ナナが目を覚ますまであとどのくらいかかるんだろう。トレイター2号が今もラカダ人の避難所として機能してるのは、きっと、静かに眠ってるナナが私たちを守ってくれてるからだと思う。だからみんなは最初の夢の中で想像をつなぎ合わせて治ったナハラを作ったんだね。たとえ夢の中でも私たちは恐怖から逃げられない。
Okay. Should she still be
ウサ
sleeping?
ギのステッカーだ。
Bread rabbits.
ビラのパン屋で交換したものだよね。研修時代はほぼ毎日あのお店のパンを食べてた。
It's a diary
限
again.
定ふわふわパンをゲットするために、ギリギリまで寝るのを諦めて積もった雪の上で30分も並んだよね。普段の私はアラームが7、8回鳴ってからやっと起きるのに。
7 or 8 alarms. Okay.
研修時代の思い出と比べると開拓手帳の記憶は結構曖昧なんだ。ラカダを離れた後、生活を記録するために用意した手帳。いつ思えばあの頃は嫌なことが多かったね。だから落ち込まないように客観的に記録した後は
So I
あえて
guess
手帳の中身を見直さないようにしてた。
revisiting the
でも
memories
今は
then.
もう一度ゼロから知り合いたい。
Okay, here we go. Day. Wait, hold on. Huh? Oh, we're going in reverse now. Day 3991 since arriving on Loshing. We've retreated to the starship now. I finally understand what to call the disaster in Loshing. It's a ceaseless, relentless endlessness. Day 3990. Since arriving on Loshing, a sudden shadow fire burned down the camp, and it couldn't be put out or contained. It only hunted for our scent. If our scent clung to buildings, the shadow fire would reduce into ashes. If our scent clung to bodies, the shadow fire would take form of a puppet and chase away every one of us in the great smoke. Only after it had burned us down to nothing did it slowly die out. Regret, sadness, pain, none of these words are enough to anymore to capture the dimness I see in my companion's eyes. I know hope is still there, but right now, it's sunk into the depths of despair. Day 3542 since arriving in Loshing. We found Elsie collapsed outside the camp, barely conscious and raving incoherently. No one knew how she had gotten back. Not even her, yet somehow she had. Unfortunately, she was the only one who did. We couldn't hear her wounds or figure out what she went through. She acted like she had witnessed something horrifying, panicking at the slightest touch. The notebook she carried was filled with notes, with tiny writing crammed into margins, but most of them were soaked in blood and impossible to read. Day 2870 since arriving in Loshing. The greenhouse is complete, which means everyone can finally cut down on the outside exploration. Even during food shortages, we can rely on its crops to get through. I haven't seen any free one this happy in a long time. Damn. Day 2694 since arriving in Loshing. It's been nearly 300 days since the last unexplained disaster. The good news is we used the rest stretch of peace to finish in reinforcing the camp's defenses. The bad news, just as Vince said, is that the pattern of disaster outbreaks we spent 4 years in Loshing to identify no longer applies. Day 2068. We found Carlotta's bandana floating on the sea aside the bloodstains that would never wash out. The rest were bite marks. We buried it together with Kula's pouch. Oh, damn, Carlotta died. Day 1523 since arriving in Loshing. Shu plans to join Elsie's expedition team too. He's a knight of the order and Elsie's closest friend, so having him along, both rationally and emotionally, will make the journey much safer. As for Kula and Carlotta, they're the youngest and the team's little rays of sunshine. They said they wouldn't be afraid even if they were to head to the place of no return. I wholeheartedly believe them, but more than that, I hope they all come back safely. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Day 1035 since arriving in Luoxing. From what everyone says that night, a shadow suddenly appeared in the sky, plummeting towards the ground. Will was the first to notice the anomaly, but after waking all his companions and telling them to leave the camp, he went back as if there was still something he wanted to save. He succeeded, but in the end, he also found in the barren wasteland was a Stardust Tesseract containing all the camp's important data. Huh? Okay. Day 1031. Inside the mine, I found a medicinal herb that could treat everyone's wounds. No, strictly speaking, it can only temporarily stop them from spreading. But even so, this kind of herb is pitifully scarce. Just as I was about to head deeper, a loud crash echoed from the camp. What the fuck? Day 852 since arriving in Luoxing. Today I freed Entropy. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a high wall blocking our path forward anymore. Sadly, it was already gone by the time I woke up. It was the biggest shadow monster we've encountered so far, yet it wasn't aggressive at all. Its destructive attacks were all aimed at itself. Before we freed it, just how long had it been stuck in that cycle? What? Okay. Day 789 since arriving at Luoxing. Struck by the illusions created by the shadows, Mia wandered outside the operational range of the eco-transformers without permission. To prevent the repeat of Mia's accident, everyone agreed to have Chasel enhance the heavy protective suits and all the Starship's armaments at any cost. Day 552. After a long trek, we found a small river just before our drinking water ran out. Our air and food problems were temporarily solved too. For a while, no one had to worry about survival. Even though we still can't leave the starship for good, and even though we have no way to wipe out those shadowy creatures yet, no one's losing hope. Huh. Day 125. We settled on the plan everyone would take turns leaving the starship to explore, returning before the supplies run out, gathering whatever materials they can find, until we develop an eco-transformer. We all agreed that we mustn't stay holed up here, waiting to die. Interesting. So Entropy was released. Okay. Huh. Day 107 since arriving in Luoxing. We had to retreat to the Rebel 2 for now. Luckily, the starship is a sturdy shelter, giving us a bit more confidence to face the anomalies before us. But confidence alone isn't nearly enough, because many more misfortunes stand in our way. Huh. Day 35. In the night sky, the largest moon still seems to flicker. After these days of exploration, I've confirmed that this flickering means it's crying for the planet it protects. Day 1. Our future starts here, and I want to make launching our new home. What the fuck?
1時間前にジェインの点検作業が終わった。
Wait a minute. What the fuck was that note? No. You're not escaping from me notes? One sec. Okay. The expedition notes was meant to record only our lives after leaving Lakado. That wouldn't dwell too much to the past, yet even among those days I could barely bring myself to remember that there was one that stood above all the rest. It embodied the original reason for setting out, and deserved a place at the very first of the expedition notes. That way, whenever I opened the journal, I would remember exactly why I had set out in the first place. Ah, okay. The original reason of hope.
ミドは資源と技術の結晶であるトレイター1号を奪ったけれど、
But it didn't say what if
市内の
entropy.
施設やデータベースのバックアップ、それに計算コアも壊していかなかった。でも彼の裏切りはこの先の私たちの行動に相当な悪影響をもたらした。
Jen betrayed them. Huh.
そして今夜最後の会議を開く。今回の議題は一つだけ。トレイター2号の開発を継続するか、トレイター計画を中止するかどうかについて。トレイター計画を言い出したのは私だから、 私がどう思っていたとしても、迷っているみんなに影響を与えてしまう。
Interesting. I don't know what the accurate translation of rebel or traitor, right? Because in Japanese they're saying traitor, and I do feel like the connotation of the name traitor has a much more harsher definition in comparison to rebel, right? Because rebel is often, while technically seen as, let's say, a revolt, it's often, let's say, aligned with a revolt against whoever's in power, let's say the status quo, but with good intentions, right? But traitor? That's always like with a negative connotation.
自分の答えは慎重に書かなければ。
Interesting.
考えていると急に風が吹き、ページをめくった。窓を閉めるために立ち上がった時、外にある森の空き地が目に映った。
Just curious.
かつて子供たちの間で缶蹴りが流行っていたけれど、その
Chasing
無
game
数の
among
ステージ
children.
にこんな空き地だった。鬼は全力で子を探さなければならない。そして子は仲間全員が見つかって、すべてのチャンスを失う前に鬼の目を盗んで缶を蹴る必要がある。こんなルールが決まったのは、鬼がすごい道具をたくさん持っていて、開始時点ですでに有利だったからだ。一方で子はあっという間に失うチャンスを10回も与えられていた。
And fragile
小
lives.
さな頃の私は最後の1回しかチャンスが残っていない時に、わざと鬼の前に飛び
Oh,
出して
okay. Just heads
逃
on.
げも
Okay.
隠れもせず、
Balls of steel, I
正
see.
々堂々と競うのが好きだった。勝つのは好きだけど、冒険することやチャレンジすることの方がもっと大事だと思っているから。中でも一番ワクワクするのが子が鬼の視線をかいくぐり、缶に狙いを定めて姿を見せるとき。鬼と子が初めて対等の立場になる瞬間だ。
Stand on equal footing.
誰が勝っても誰が負けてもおかしくはない。大抵は鬼が勝って私が負けていたけれど、よく地団打を踏み、今のは脳幹ってズルしそうになるくらいに顔を真っ赤にしていた。
Hmm. Is it time? What? I'm not sure. Is it time to recap final lesson Easter eggs in Star Wars Lop? I mean, it's mainly music and some, let's say, some, I mean, there's like some references, right? But it's not just final lesson though. The Himiko animated short also had some callbacks to Moon Halo too,
でも最後
which
は
was
涙を
surprising,
拭いて
but it makes sense.
笑ってエレーニと一緒に家に帰っていた。
Wipe away and head home with a lane.
何せ潔く10回のチャンスを使い切り、堂々と負けたからだ。
Someone is bound to notice.
誰かが見てくれるはずと信じていた。今となっては缶蹴りで遊ぶ子供も少なくなって
So
きたけれ
different
ど、
story. What for how 4.4 is gonna play out? Probably. Like, it's a lot of basing about Himiko, right? Which obviously, if you don't know Impact Third, it will like go over your heads. But I do feel like it's not gonna happen, right? Since technically Himiko already died. Unless what they do is that the imaginary Himiko, well, the Himiko that we know does die, but then we use the power of imaginanesis. I just fucked it up. To bring her back to life. I feel like that could happen, but we'll see. I mean, we'll literally find out tomorrow.
普及の前では10回のチャンスなんてちっぽけなものだ。
Because I don't think she's gonna die. Or stay dead,
だから
rather.
といって100回や1000回へと増やされてもゲームは本来の意味を失ってしまう。たまにこう考えることがある。鬼と子が対等になる瞬間を無限に続くラカダの歳月に重ねることができれば、その瞬間はきっと今の景色になるんだろう。
The freaking bright ass
か
backgrounds.
つてたくさんの子供たちが自由に走っていた朝日に包まれた森の空き地に。
Once run free.
そう思ったところで
Oh, she's wearing
答
that
えが
outfit
見え
now.
てきた。そして筆を止めていた地点から慎重に書き始める。ふと気づく。私は考える前に9回ものチャンスを使っていた。そしてようやく答えを
Will
書き終
she
えたの
meet
だ。
her teacher self? Who? Wait, who are you talking about here? Himiko? No.
わかってるよ。あの質問にすぐ答えられなかった理由は考えなきゃいけないことが減ってきて、私はようやく怖くなったの。つい考えすぎちゃう。欲張りで愚かで身の程知らずの私のことを。ラカダの普及など
Ooh.
突如として降臨したあの日のように何の予兆もなく消え去ればいいのに。私の幸運がただ温かいお墓を作っただけじゃないって証明したい。
So I guess, But I guess it is interesting that the moment. Oh wait, no, I just realized it just meant that she had a high Honkai adaptability. A high Honkai adaptability. Senadina. That's why. Yeah, okay, that does make sense.
無人を相手にして私たちじゃ手が届かない外の神様を問い詰めたい。どうしてよりによって苦難の連鎖をまたラカダの人々に押し付けたの？私たちにとって文明が繁栄すればするほど滅びるように見える規則はあなたの意図的な悪ふざけ、それとも生きるための本能？
I guess without the context, huh? Obviously she wouldn't know,
だ
right?
けど今は考え続けたい。
But it's just ways different people
死じゃなくて
attempted to deal with finality.
生について考え続けたいの。
セナディア、ここを離れるのか？
正確に言えば旅に出るの。
A journey of no return and a decluttering of her life. Yet, what she chose to declutter were nearly all the treasures that would have come out on top of any comparison of value and significance. Aside from the survival and exploration supplies she conserved by planning ahead, she took no advanced weaponry, and it seems she had made her mind that even if the expedition failed, the starship would suffer no irreparable loss. The princess is truly ruthless with herself.
初めて惑星に着いた時、
Okay.
巨大で異様な形の隙
I
間
mean,
を
we
見た。
kind of like angle the camera onto the
捜
other
査の
side.
ために数人が出かけたけど帰ってきたのはエルシー先輩だけ。
So I guess we have to
私は
you
先
can
輩
go
の
into
道
the
をたどって
unknown,
進む。
the place of no
い
return.
つか
Go upstairs and leave. I like the little plants that they have all around. Oh wait, we can go in here? Oh, but okay, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, because I guess it's just a copy and paste of the bottom? Okay. Maybe not. Hold up. Yeah.
どうしてまたここに？
姫様、年長者の私が行くべきです。探索の旅は私の役目ですから。
That is a loud as bike.
引き返してください。案内します。
A purple light, huh? Back, I'll lead the way. This is as far as you go. Can we go? What the hell is this? Go downstairs to your room too. Stay on the starship. You need to rest. Hold up. I hope she doesn't follow the guidance to stay on the starship. Oh, okay, so like Vita stops us. Wait. Okay, I know like obviously the right way is to go outside, but seriously, this plan to follow the guidance and stay. Do you go for the bad ending? I'm kind of curious.
年長者を決めるのは時間だけじゃないよね。それに
Have a good sleep.
幻覚のくせに知ったように言わないで。
Who's giving us this sleep though? Oh, but you can't like do anything here anyway. Even if you come here. Okay. Sad. I thought it was like a bad ending. We would see. Okay. Yeah, but if you come here, like, just... Okay, sure. Sad. Finally around the right part. Okay, so it is like Vita. You need to rest. What, so then it's... Then I'm assuming it's Layla who's trying to keep her here? It makes sense.
引き返してください。案内します。
Go to the correct room. Go down the take care of the star. Stay on the starship. Oh, okay. Let's see. You're going the wrong way.
ごめんね。先輩の案内に従うわけにはいかないの。これは
Oh, it really
ヒデ
is
が
an
勝手に
endless
決め
hall.
たこと。
Give up. Living is pointless is the same wherever you go. Stay to survive. I'm assuming it's this way, right? You shouldn't come here. Oh, okay. Yeah, like definitely Layla's fucking with us. Oh. Not the... Don't go in. Well, that just makes me want to come in. Almost pink or red? I mean, Dance's red, right? Because it's the danger. Stay on the starship. Curious shapes. I guess it's the pink. Okay, never mind. Back? Oh, okay. Go to the correct staircase. I guess it's this one? Oh, because this one has this. Okay. Makes sense.
私の庇護さえあれば、トレイター2号の中で普通の人間として生きられる。動揺していないなら、分析室であんな声を聞いたりはしない。
Ooh.
君だって恐れているんだ。 だから引き返せ。私が案内しよう。
What the fuck is
人は恐怖
happening?
から逃げる。そして途
This
中で
is
また
tragic?
恐怖を感じる。これこそが
As if she's
一番
locking
普通
herself?
な人生でしょ。
But this is as far as you go. Let's go back to our room
こ
and
こで引
rest.
き返したら助けてくれたナナと
But nothing
私を
happens.
裏切ることになる。
Oh yeah, I mean like... Okay, let's leave. Oh? Is that it? Maybe. Vince?
お引き取りを、姫様。
Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. No, 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 no. Is there anywhere we can go?
お引き取りを、姫様。
Hey? What the fuck is this? Am I? Okay. I will say this is interesting presentation. Dash right through. We cannot dash through it. What? Am I insane? Okay. Okay. I just have to angle myself correctly.
姫様。
Okay, I was like thinking, what the fuck? How are we meant to dash through there? Okay, looks like we're safe. Okay, what the fuck are we missing that?
姫様。お引き取りを。
お引き取りを、
引き取りを。
姫様。
I don't like this.
姫様。
みんな
愛する娘よ、お前は信仰の光を絶やすつもりか。
Light of Faith. Wait, wasn't what Senadina's like name translation meant to be Light of Faith? If I remember.
お父様、それならもう絶やしたよ。ライフパス計画を承認した日にこの手でね。不朽の呪いの中であんなに長い間待っても希望すら見えなかった。そんなラカダ人がもう一つの超越した存在にライフパス計画で対抗しようとするなんて。
だからこそお前に残ってほしいのだ。たと私はお前と離れたくないのだ。
Okay.
私だってお父様と離れたくない。私と一緒にラカダを去らなかったみんなと別れるのも、もう一度お父様の声を聞けて。
Yeah, she really has parallels with him, doesn't she?
本当に嬉しかった。
Oh my god. Okay.
でも絶対に立ち止まらない。不朽も無人も終わりがないって言うなら、待ってるだけじゃ私たちの滅亡を早めるだけ。
Oh. Oh. Okay. And can we leave now?
よし、この先が
We are gonna get chased, aren't we? This is the longest
絶望
way.
した者が心の喪失を
Does
隠
this
して言葉を
master
飾
for
る。
clever words I choose to believe?
私は信じた。
The lost make use of the dreams to bury the past promises.
夢で過
I
去の
am
約
not
束を
aware
葬った。
because I've
私はい
always
つも
looked
前を向い
forwards.
てる。
Because I am the only one who's still looking forwards.
私だけが前を向いてる。罪のない自分の
My
ために
innocent self. This time I'll
今回は
close
目
my
を閉
eyes.
じる。
Interesting presentation.
きっと
I will say, what the?
再び目を開けた時に見る世界は後悔するような絶望に満ちている。だけど後悔から逃げ目を閉じたままじゃ死ぬのと同じ。
Like stupid stuff is like, I mean, surely there's nothing going to be down here, right? But you know how it is. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh, fuck you! 92 meters, my ass. Whatever. At least like add something there too. You know, give us the illusion of choice. Okay.
自分こそが永遠で最大の敵で
Greatest enemy and smallest gods. What the fuck?
100日で作りし者は1日で壊れる。再建に尽力してもすぐに崩れる。落成で10年を経た我らは何もなせず、これがラカダ人が向き合うべき現実。
Okay, so this is... I guess this isn't the way how she ended up embracing, huh? Okay.
行く前にみんなに会いに行こう。失ったみんなはここにいる。
Oh, tombstones. Read the inscription. In the memories of spirits, what can a dying flame achieve? It can set on a night ablaze before our eyes and bring tomorrow within reach. Hope will come to us in time. In memory of Carlotta, she rests in her beloved ocean, her journey ending in a grand adventure. If you have seen the ship forever sailing into the horizon. Motherfuckers, at least fix it. Oh my god, it's been like years and they haven't like fixed that issue. In memory of Shu, when standing between life and death, a knight must lead the way. Okay. In memory of Kula, the girl so small accomplished a big mission so big she deserves a sweet candy as her rewards. In memory of Chassel, everything within sight was crafted by the master artist who rests here. Okay. Another fragment.
目指す場所は豊かな土地じゃなくてもいいの。希望は持つものじゃない。作り出すしかないの。この程度じゃ止められない
What the?
よ。
Oh, but they're not attacking us though. Oh, never mind.
ヘルシー先輩の旅を続けよう。
Continue along Elsie's path.
この先はほとんど行ったことがないエリアだ。無人の源はあの隙間の中にあるの。
Although the colossal fracture was in plain sight, after more than 10 days, she still hadn't managed to reach it. Try to imagine someone walking on a Mobius strip. Her situation is no different. By the limits of human survival, she cannot find any supplies soon. Senadina will perish here today.
最後にもう一回試してみよう。最後って
Oh boy.
もう何回も言ったけど。
She is dying. The question is, how does she survive? Oh, Vita's theme. Oh, we're getting moved along.
でも十分に接したせいか、あなたたちがよくわかったよ。
Oh, we still have to fight them. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit.
当時の先輩も同じ状況だったんだよね。 最後は疲れて倒れちゃったけど、目を
That's
覚ま
from
した時には
exhaustion.
キャンプの近くにいた。気を失ってる間に一体何があったのか
Oh,
な。
it's gonna be entropy, isn't it? Hmm.
キリがないよ。
Fuck. Oh my god, I messed up the thing. Wait, am I stupid? Or am I just messing up the combo here? I don't know. What the hell? Oh, it's,
まだ
never
終わ
mind.
らないの？私疲れちゃった。隙間がすぐそこに。
Hmm. Now who saved her? Is it who I think it is, or is it someone else?
もう少しだけ頑張れば。私死ぬ。
Huh? Was that Serapium? What? Okay. Don't these tentacles remind you of the tentacles that no, they don't. I was thinking they remind me of the tentacles got when Kira used the sugar ski, right? Okay. The shadow instantly surged through her body, restricting her every movement and with an irresistible force. But at the same time, it purified a small space around her, restoring it to a bright and reassuring colors.
帰るじゃなきゃ。
The black creature murmured in a childlike voice, whispering its warning and its threat to her.
あなたはエントロピー？そっか。ここに閉じ込
Okay,
め
so
ら
it
れ
wasn't
てたエルシー
Jupiter.
先
But
輩
what
を
the hell
助
is
けて
this
くれた
form?
のは先輩は連れ帰ってくれてありがとう。あとさっき私を助けてくれたこともね。でもこのまま帰るわけにはいかないの。
The shadow tightened its grip.
セナディア帰る。
エントロピー、どうしてこんな。
After a brief of silence, the black creature split its body open. This is the shadow. In a tidal chaos, only a single spark of light remained, like a fire in the shadows, like its very soul. In the light, she saw herself.
セナディア好き。
Hmm?
助けてくれた。エルシーが死んだらあなた
Oh.
泣く。あなたが死んだら私出発止められなかった。今度こそ。
出発した時に続けてみた幻覚や終わりのない道は私を引き止めるためにエントロピーが。
Mhm.
あの時あなたは私のそばにいたの？
名前をもらってからずっと
Being your shadow.
あなたの影として好きなの。
The white me.
白い。
エントロピーはいつも可愛いよ。白くなくても私は好き。
で
Hmm?
も人は
Afraid of the dark.
暗いのが苦手。私もだから帰る。セナディアダメ？
ごめんね。それだけはできないの。ずっと待ってたから。もう これ以上は待ちたくないんだ。
Anyways. Oh, shouldn't the match be ongoing now?
10回のチャンスをかっこよく使い切って堂々と負けたい。そして綺麗な負け姿を仲間たちに
Oh,
見せたい
Spain
の。
is up. Hold up. Oh, penalty shot though. Okay, okay.
私の最後の夢じゃ、最初の夢が一瞬変化する程度かもしれないけど、たとえもう一度最初から人生をやり直すことができたとし
They
て
even
も、
played the French song. What the fuck?
私はその瞬間のために同じ決断をすると思う。すべてはそのもの。
A shadow, a shadow.
隙間、私たち同じ。
Even everything belongs to it. The big fracture, a shadow eye, a shadow. We're the same.
つまりあなた越しになら私も無人を見ることができるの？私越し
Hurts more.
もっと痛い。そのためならセナディアのすべてを捧げてもいいの。
After a long silence, the black creature slowly moved forwards and cautiously devoured the gold before it. Okay.
こうして再び反逆の道へと足を踏み入れた。ここにあるのは魂？それとも肉体だろうか。彼女にはわからないし、問うつもりもない。彼女はただ前を、人類の運命が交錯する深い闇を凝視する。そこから金色の糸が波打ち広がった。あっけに取られた彼女を引き裂くため、一筋一筋がささやき合いながら、そして空一面に広がる目は死
The
の果
fruit
実
of
だ。
death.
地に落ち、運命の本流に溶け込み、最後を迎えた彼女の惨状をその視線で見定めようとしている。しかし彼女は自身の恐怖を乗り越えた。その上、恐怖に飲まれ、おぞましく肥大化した怪物を突き放すこともしなかった。
Could not shake free of this monster long since drowned in fear. Wrapped beyond warped beyond recognition, soaring
な
larger.
ぜなら彼女は血の川と生と死が交錯する泥沼を見てきたからだ。抽象的な苦痛では具体的な苦難以上に彼女の心を
Before the
揺さぶれない。
fall.
なぜなら彼女は
Okay, it seems like the
心の
match is
中に
interesting.
信念を持っている。この道の終点に着くまでただひたすらに進めばいいのだと信じている。一歩また一歩と彼女は自身にまとわりつく怪物を引き連れながら深い闇へと歩いていく。時間は足跡をにじませ、感覚をかすませ、歩みと休息を断ち切れないループへと融合させながら、外の概念で語ればエルシーが彼女の別れの手紙を目にしてから落星では5年も
Oh,
の月日が
okay.
経っていた。やがて彼女もついに祖に出会う。
She reached it.
私はセナディア。この旅はかつてのためらいや黙認、そして責任の放棄をあがなうためのもの。一方でとっくについえていた希望をこの手で灯すためのもの。
無人は彼女の言葉に答えなかった。それはただ祖が遥か昔に残した影に過ぎなかった。
She realized the truth.
彼女はようやくその真相に気づく。
Argentina versus Spain because that match was cancelled like this year.
しかし彼女は諦めようとしない。
この幸運が偶然なのか奇跡なのかは私が決める。
Oh, so she embraced the shadow. Oh, that.
それに
Okay.
ここには姫様禁止事項なんてないし、たとえあったとしても誰も私を止められない。
時間が停滞する地、禁忌のない場所。彼女は好きなだけ時間を費やせる可能性を手に入れたが、 恐怖に溺れてそれを失うような事態を避けなければならない。繰り返されるあがきの中、怪物と過ごす時だけが月日の流れから飛び出し、今もなお輝く暖かな太陽と、言語、文字、絵画、歴史、物語、想像。彼女は所持するすべてを可能な限り共有し、
Fear searching in its
人の
soul.
本質も彼女の何気ない善行によって保たれた。それからさらに落成
So
の5
10
年が過ぎ
years in
た。ある
total.
ひらめきの瞬間、彼女はついに影と無人をつなぐ一筋の
So
糸
she
を
did arrive
確
at the
実に掴
cradle.
み取った。終焉の眉と呼ばれるべきその存在も初めて彼女に本来の姿を見せた。その思考は夢、その感覚は影、その視線は太陽系全域に及ぶ。すでに人類が活動している星で
Carrying out its
終
first
焉は
task.
初めての仕事に取り掛かっている。その目を通じて彼女はトレイター2号の中で唯一目覚めているものを見た。
So this has been 10 years.
エルシーの体には歳月の痕跡がはっきりと刻まれている。精神は以前よりはるかに安定しているようだ。見回りやメンテナンス以外は毎月数日ほどセナディアの行方を探し、エルシーが夢に入った後、彼女は最初の夢の現状を目
The
撃した。
first dream.
10年前と比べて最初の夢の境界は大きく広がっていた。夢を現実の支援にし、仲間たちは外の探索を続けていた。落成初の都市の建設の準備を、そして夢の進展は無産の箱に記録された。ラカダ人のものではない未来に希望の種を残すようにと、エルシーによって全て星屑キューブに保存されていた。彼らは彼女の願いを聞き、自分たちの願いを取り戻したのだ。たとえ無人に終わりがなくとも、自身の人生を無駄
Oh, that
に
was
し
just
ない
another
ために。
penalty. Another penalty?
エントロピー、私もう綺麗な負け姿にこだわらなくていいみたい。
さすがだね、セナディア。
Oh, the more.
みんなの背中を押しただけだよ。むしろもう一つの方法を試してみようって思えた勇気は、この数年間私はずっとそれを心の片隅に隠してた。すべての計画の中で
セナディアはどうしたいの？
眉は現実に干渉した時みたいに最初の夢の動きに干渉しなかった。ただ今みたいに見つめてただけ。ソにとって夢は特別なものなのかもしれない。だからこの糸で終焉の力を引き出したいの。最初の夢を始まりにして、眉に星全体を包む夢を編ませたいんだ。夢の世界なら終焉から逃げるチャンスがあるから。
And now this is the whole of Project Sigma. Because the first dream is just a very miniaturized version of Project Sigma. But now this is like the actual whole thing. Yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah. Literally direct correlation to Kevin.
でも真実と虚妄が逆転して現実と夢が入れ替わったら、世界そのものの定義が覆される。そのせいで未来にもいろんな問題が発生すると思う。
So close runs. Oof.
怖くないの？
怖いよ。でも恐怖を乗り越える方法はいっぱいあるんだ。時間とか頼れる仲間とか愛と感動を伝え合うとかね。もちろんこれは一時しのぎの作戦でセナディアが勝手に決めたこと。
The Great Dream.
人類の未来すべてをかけた未来をつか
Interesting.
むための大きな夢。
Interesting.
この手でそれを成した人類として全力を尽くし代償も払う。
時間が停滞する地、近畿のない場所。長い冒険と一世一代の大博打は こうして幕を閉じた。それから、おや？その日、セナディアは完璧な神になった。そして、あなたも決意した。星が移り、世が変わろうと、全力でセナディアを守る。彼女の愛と笑顔、そして人類の歴史に刻まれるべき偉業を。
Okay. Interesting. Oh god. That's
この過去を実際に経験した今なら、もう他に選択肢がないという言葉の意味を理解できたはずだよ。
huh. Maybe she needs to watch it because when I don't watch they play amazing football.
やっぱり
Okay.
何らかの理由があって、あなたは直接私に干渉できないんだね。だから
This version of Layla.
私
Yeah, I mean,
自
yeah.
身が死を選ぶようにしてる。
Obviously, you don't mean the freaking child version.
セナディアがい
But
な
the
か
grown
った
up.
ら今の落星は存在しないの。彼女の足を引っ張るだけの影が彼女を返すために身を捧げられるなら、むしろ本望でしょ。
Okay, so the freaking entropy isn't literally just an offshoot. It's literally the white version. Huh. Okay.
あの馬鹿げた予知夢は未来の可能性の一つに過ぎない。私が本物を利用して同じことを試さなかったって、どういうこと？空の果てまで無限に育つ大樹にはいずれ目障りな悪い実がつくの。あなたがそれを拾って切り開かなければ、心を奪われたセナディアもかつて私が見たたくさんの果実を見
200 million euros,
逃さずに済んだのに。
A rotten fruit. Obviously, that's talking about the imaginary tree, right? Let me put out the one and cut it open so they don't have.
レイラ、賞賛じゃなくて失敗の代償を一番に考えるべきだよ。生きることは運命と命がけの勝負をしてるようなもの。セナディアだって自分が望む未来をかけたでしょ。幸いにも私なら彼女のために2度目のチャンスを作れるの。私と彼女の違いこそが、それって逆に遠回りしてより難しい道を選んだように見えるけど、粗末にしていい命なんてない。それに数億年もの間に自分で落星を救うチャンスはいくらでもあったでしょ。あなたはまるで死ぬために生まれてきたみたい。
I mean, that's what she sees,
こんな
though.
にあっさりと諦めちゃうなんて。
Born to die for Senadina.
あなたって不思議なくらい楽観的だね。目的を達成するためなら私は手段を選ばないって誰よりも知ってるくせに。
Oh, Vita's just staring.
セナ、まさかセナまでソコームに巻き込んだの？確かに何らかの理由があって私は直接あなたに干渉できないけど、相手の力を借りるのは何
Yeah,
も
the
あな
reason
たの
she
専
can't
門
is because
特許じゃないでしょ。
it's not an offshoot.
あなたが抵抗すればするほど歴史が混ざったソコームは本物の主役にループを重ねた苦痛を与える。もともと希薄な彼女の存在すら引き裂くかもしれないね。あなたの大切なセクターも支えを失って
The first sector,
破
right?
滅
Yeah.
の波に飲まれるんだ。
The true protagonist. Hmm.
心配しないで。生贄を捧げ終えたら、私たちはセナディアの新たなよりしろになって、彼女の欠けた
Jesus Christ. If it wasn't like Madako coded already, it's like even more so.
100% 私を信じてもいいよ。セナディアの体に恐ろしい傷跡が残ったままなんて。そんな幻覚、一度だって現れるべきじゃない。レイラ、今の落星の神様はあなただよ。自分が何をしてるのか本当に分かってるの？分かってる。もちろん分かってるよ。それともまだあなたに私が知らない何かがあるっていうの？
Restore my connection with you.
セナディアがレイラに与える愛をあなたは享受した。なのに自分勝手にもレイラが犯した過ちからはきれいさっぱり身を引こうとしてる。何も持たないレイラ、本当にいいご身分だね。よく考えてみて。私は時間をあげてもいいけど、セナディアと落星は待ってくれないの。
Forcing the other half to make a choice.
初めて会った時から今に至るまで、神様にできることがどんどん少なくなってきているね。生贄を作り上げるため、レイラはセクターの維持を放棄してまで、僕がほぼ断ち切った彼女と夢追い人のつながりを修復しようとしている。
Oh. No, it makes sense. Because she's the one that reacted to us when freaking we were being influenced by Layla.
そのせいで僕が彼女をもう一度痛めつけるチャンスを作ってしまったことにも。
Okay.
つながりはす
Vita.
ぐ近くだ。浮いてるよ。
What the hell is that?
浮いてるよ。もう前回みたいにレイラを刺激するわけにはいかないようだ。少し前に自らが殺した人間だって彼女に気づかれたら面倒だからね。よく観察して動いた方がいい。目隠しして野菜を切るのは下品だろう。これがつながりの本来の姿。番犬である影の怪物が増えたね。まさか僕を警戒しているの？あ、腰を折って。
So she's already taking precautions, huh?
すべては僕の手の中
Shield
に。
of connection.
つながりの管は典型の目の視界の外まで広がっている。つまり精神に攻撃を食らった時の絶景を見ることはできないようだ。まあでも痛みの悲鳴を隣で聞くのもまたいい。
Okay.
今日なるべく優しくするけど痛みからは逃げられないよ。
Oh. Oh. Okay, we do get to see her in pain.
ちょっと痛い。
ソコームにずっといたのに。夢追い人、まだ抵抗する気。
早速身代わりが現れるなんてラッキーだね。もう少し我慢して。今助けるから。
Okay. Cute.
スタージャンパー、パワー全開。
Oh, okay, no, we just had to ult.
空を引き裂く。
Okay, but that ult did nothing.
私の後を追わないの。
すっごい支配欲だ。君みたいな子最後なんだし、ちょっと乱暴にしていいかな。
So she still hasn't noticed, huh?
味もない。自分を救うのもセナディアを解放するのも不可能。
ちょっと痛いよ。
ん？セナさんはもう逃げたのに、なぜレイラはそんなことを？
That is true. Please don't kill Layla. I don't think we're killing Layla.
僕の攻撃で苦しんでいるなら、攻撃が終わったら何かしらの反応を示すはずだ。なのに彼女はずっとソコームを吸収している夢追い人に目を向けた。まるでつながりに対する攻撃が全くレイラに届いていないみたいに。じゃあ僕の攻撃は一体どこへ？
Once a person became aware of a blind spot, they would inadvertently turn their attention to it. Most people will do so to avoid the hazards that may emerge from their blind spots. A rare few, however, choose to confront them, determined to prove their field of vision has no blind spots. Others, how could she, the bearer of the eyes of Bodhi, have misattributed the connection under the influence of illusion, and only realized the truth after reducing it to mere threads? The first connection isn't between Layla and Entropy at all. It's between the first sector and someone else's lifeline. Is it? And the as other person, there's no way it's relating all the way back to
東大元暮らしか。
Song Shui, right? Is either Song Shui or Ajita?
教えてセナさん。僕との昔話はそんなに苦痛だったの？
Oh, no, maybe I guess it would be Senadina, right? Because she was in the first sector. That's where Layla put her.
一刻も早く自分の二度目の命に死のカウントダウンをセットするほど。
Yeah, no, God. Oh, God. Yep.
私が嘘つきだって気づいてから、ビタさんはあの目で私を見なくなったね。
直接答えを除くなんて一番つまらないだろう。つながりにとどめを刺すのも同じさ。つながりはさっきの僕の攻撃で崩れかけている。これ以上わざわざ君の死を招くために力を使う必要はないよ。
But isn't killing Senadina gonna just make Layla go? Oh, God.
だからセナさんが何も話せなくなる前に、さっきの続きを話そう。昔話をするんだ。そうだね。僕の目の前にいる君は一体誰なのか。
私はセナディア。肉体が滅んでるのに、レイラに無理やりコードに引き止められてる魂。
Okay, yeah.
セラちゃんの力を借りたの。そうやって夢追い人が私のソコームで見たすべてと、夢追いの旅で起きたいろんな
Okay, so she did become aware of everything. So that was right, yeah.
真実は確かに残酷だったけど、そのおかげで自分にできることを
Usopp turning into a British guy. What?
一縷の望みのためにみんなは勝とうとして全力を注いでた。でも神様はもっと先のことを考えなくちゃならないの。事前に失敗する覚悟をしておくこと。
So you're saying it's favoring Spain? Okay. 51 minutes in. Oh shit. Wait, what? Okay.
それに能力の加減を決めるのは経験で、上限を決めるのは認知って言うじゃない。魂はボードをより代にすることで存在してる。つまりその範囲内なら、私は魂みたいに動けるはずだよ。
自分の光を譲り渡し、報道を新たな光源にして助けを呼ぶつもりかい？でもそうするには長い時間をかけて再び一つになった体を切り離さなければならない。容易にできることじゃないよね。
実はね、セラちゃんが頑張ってくれたの。夢追い人が竜の巣に入る前に、あの子は結合の力を逆転させた。私がその隙間はソコームに引っ張られて大きくなった。それにソコームを吸収し続けてくれた夢追い人のおかげで、私が抜け出せる通路もできたの。まだソコームの中にいるセナディアは レイラに疑われないよう
Beam
に
of light.
私が残した一筋の光だよ。
つまり僕の目の前にいるセナさんも同じような存在なんだね。
うん。どこにでもあるものより、やっぱり今までのセナディアの姿で現れた方が信じてもらいやすいかなって。
どこにでも？
ここはホードであり、残照を浴びる世界でもある。
The world bathed in afterglow.
私の記憶や感情、構成するすべてが光を
Will
譲
be
り
laid
渡
by
し
the
たこ
moment
と
that
で
passes
姿を
on my
見せた。
lights. One penalty that shouldn't have counted, missing yellow cards for the Spanish team. One of last minute giving, which could lead to a goal. I mean,
だから私はどんな人が助けに来てくれたとしても相手に気づかれないように行動できる。私とフォードのつながりを切って生贄っていう目的を消し去るようにうまく誘導できるの。
自分ではそのつながりを断ち切れないのかい？
光を譲り渡すっていう行為自体に意味があるから。ビタさんも見たでしょ？
what? Because it could have been 1-1. Ah, maybe.
誰かに助けられた夢追い人とセナディアは自由を取り戻した。他人に任せられない以上嘘をつくしかなかった。どうしてもつながりを断つ行為がメリットだらけのきっかけに見えるようにした。でもこんな特別な目を持つ助っ人が来るなんて思わなく。
何のためらいもなく神の命を奪える助っ人だけどね。
Uh-huh.
セナさん、僕としては君の最後の光を消し去ることにはメリットしかないんだ。甘い小細工はお断りするよ。
それでもまずは真相に気づいたあなたに謝らなきゃ。ビタさん、ごめん。
違う。
Hmm?
それは人生の最後で口にすべき言葉だろう。
Oh.
言うにはまだ早すぎると思うんだ。
Vita's not planning to let Sonarina die, is she?
今言わないとビタさんがもっと怒るんじゃないかなって。
誰が怒ったって？
怒ってないの？
I mean, she kind
ビ
of
タさ
is.
んの言葉から押し殺した怒りを感じるんだけど、その目を騙して誘導したことと死に急いでお別れの挨拶をし。でも週末のカウントダウンが残してくれた時間はすごく夢追い人なら自力で脱出できるって信じてるよ。でも彼女はどれほどの時間が必要か、
Hmm.
どれほど落成が持つかを全然知らないの。そんな葛藤を前にした時、彼女は手元の藁にすがってあがくのかな。それとも
No, she'll probably keep
救いの道を
grasping
求め
at
て
straws.
だからより早く、一刻も早く急がなくちゃならないの。助っ人が夢追い人とレイラのつながりを断ったとしても、それは一時的な解決策に過ぎない。むしろあえて残した方が未来でレイラを牽制できる手段を手に入れられる。それに私が再び神になったとしても落成に前へと進む可能性を与えられないんだ。
Hmm.
死体を借りて蘇った偽りの神女、
Okay.
絶望の中で生き延びた落成を必然の破滅へと導くだけだから。ビタさん、お願い。私という魂を引き止めてるフォードとの今こそ勝敗を決
She's
す
not
る
gonna
時
do
だ
it.
よ。
時じゃない。影の内側から戻った時にね、君たちが持っている終末を予言できる不思議な箱の存在に気づいたんだ。それが示した時間は3時間。まあそんなことより大事なのはカウントダウンが逆転してカウン
Towards
トアッ
4
プになっているんだ。
hours. It's counting up.
気になってその変化の道筋をたどってみたら面白い発見があってね。君は未来の可能性を勝ち取るために僕につながりを断ち切らせようとしている。
Mm-hmm.
一方でそこをも吸収している夢追い。でもセナさんの言葉通り夢追い人は視界がかなり狭くなっている。フィードバックもろくに感じ取れていない。幸いたとえそうなったとしても僕たちにはまだ3時間もある。3時間。どこぞの代理人にとっては
Well, there's
そ
certain
の気になれば世
agents.
界の泡の文明を10個も終わらせられる時間だよ。
Oh.
まあ 死に際の君に案内してもらうだけなら足りるけど。
それってどういう意味？
現状を真剣に考えていたら、星が消滅する前の最後の姿を目に焼き付けたくなってきたよ。例えば最初の街を観光するだけ。
ビタさん、こんな時に冗談を言われても。
ねえセナさん、もし僕が君にしたこと
What
に
I
レイ
did
ラが
to
気
you.
づいたら
Oh.
どんな反応をするだろうね。すぐ駆けつけて君が
What,
苦労
almost
して
killing her?
招いた2度目の死を。
私を脅してるの？
真摯なお誘いだよ。
あなた。分かったよ、ビタさん。
And so the trivial troubles and lingering anxieties were casually tossed aside by Vita, only to inexplicably blend into Nadina's final days. 3 hours, 27 minutes till defense destruction. And time is just going up. Okay, and I'm assuming we're in the third part? Back and defang.
この人たちは？
週末が立て続けに迫ってきたから、ホードの人たちはまだ普通の生活に戻れずにいるの。
Manifestations of
こ
my
の彼らのほ
memories.
とんどはもう自分の願いを叶えてる。あの頃はまさか私が自身の願いを叶える神様に。
へえ。
せっかく来たんだから、ビタさんも願い事を書いてみない？
セナさんが叶えてくれるなら。
いいよ、書いて。はい、願い札とペンだよ。願い事を書くときは自分の名前もちゃんと
Vita's
書
wish.
いてね。
Putting off on a thoughtful expression, Vita kept running her fingers over the blank wishing ribbon as if it carried some unspoken emotion. It came from someone staring her wish ribbon down, trying to hurry herself into finishing it.
セナさん、一つ質問してもいいかな？
何？
最後って必ず神様が健やかでありますようにって書かないといけないの？
それはみんなが別に書かなくてもいいよ。
どうして？
だって決まりとかじゃないから。みんなが私のことを気にかけてくれてるだけ。
なるほど。じゃあセナさん、僕の願いは何だと思う？
私がその質問に答えること？
そうとも言えるかな。
なら失礼かもしれないけど。
No, she does not. She does not wish
ビタさんに
to
願
God.
いなんてないと思う。というより、願いを完全に叶えた後のように感じるの。だからあなたは新しい楽しみとして刹那の輝きを追いかけるようになった。あの願いよりも眩しい光を放ってくれるかどうかが知りたくて。
一理あるね。でもなんだか絶対絶命の時に黙って見ているだけの僕を責めているように聞こえる。
Yes.
リタさんは黙って見てるとかじゃないよね。ただ
That's literally what she
時間を
does.
稼いでるだけ。
おや、急にあの小さな木に願い札を結びたくなってきた。時間が経てば空白の願い札にも何かが増えるかな。
待って、何をするつもり？
だってほら、あの大きな木にはもうたくさんの願い札が結ばれているだろう。ここに結べば絶対に間違えたりしない。
No way will be mixed up.
これは私とレイラが一緒に植えた木なの。
へえ。
願い札を結びたいなら私とレイラの許可が必要だよ。
実を言うと僕には7人の可愛い弟と妹がいてね。子供のことはよくわかっているんだ。願い札を結ばせてくれない子を説得するなら
3
こう言え
sentences.
ばいいのさ。リ姉さんは君の大好きなセナディアの新しいお友達なんだ。君の知らないセナディア
Oh,
の秘密も知
okay,
ってい
that's not
る
3
よ。
words though.
だからそれを教える代わりに君と彼女が植えた小さな木に願い札を結ばせてくれな
Did
い
she say
か？
3 words or 3 sentences?
Dene.
Oh, 3 sentences. Never mind.
それ以前に私は許可しないよ。
大人の独占欲って本当にところで、君の記憶が各地で具現化しているならセナさんをもっと知れるはずだよね。
それで私たちがもっと協力し合えるならいいんだけど。
だから焦らないで。
It was in the sunset. What the fuck? Okay.
宣言撤回。
What was that? Wow.
これは焦ってもいい時点でセナさん。
Alright, right, I forgot about this.
何？
今なんて
Right, the scene.
何か聞きたいの？
別にちょっと君の名前を呼びたくなっただけさ。冗談だよ。聞きたいことがあるのは本当。ねえ、この光景を写真に収めたら
Most memorable award for the day.
最優秀。
そういうのはフードのみんなに聞いて。私は1票しか持ってないから何も決められないよ。
なるほど。じゃあ聞いてみよう。そこのおちびちゃん、君はどう思う？
ビタさん変なことを言わないで。
セナさんにもそんな一面があるんだ。
Okay. Jesus Christ, the scene.
本当にサプライズだらけだね、セナさん。
What, was there like any other scenes like that? I guess these, yeah, with the three.
早速次のサプライズの出番みたいだ。
ビタさん、言いたいことがあるならはっきり言って。
言いたいこと？そうだね。どんな夢追い人も
Just straight out there, huh?
大好きなんだねと。もちろん一番言いたいのはセナさんの言葉を借りると3時間じゃ何も決められないでしょ。決められるのはいつだってあなたが決まったと思い込んだものだけ。
正直に言うとビタさんは私が一番苦手なタイプ。突拍子もない思考回路
I mean, who doesn't?
何を思ってるのか全然わからないし。
I'm pretty sure it's literally only
私
Ajit's
の
that.
感情も行動もすぐあなたの影響を受けちゃう。あなたはまるで追いかけっこのハンターみたい。いつも獲物が油断してる隙に道具を投げてパニックになって騒ぐ姿を見て
Second half started yet? No, still half time. Okay.
でもその次に君は
ただ落ち着いた獲物たちはすぐに気づくの。
A common
あ
twig.
のハンターが投げた道具はだってビタさんはハンターじゃなくて森の空き地を通り過ぎただけの一筋の風だから。
どうやらセナさんも冷静になれたみ
That's
たいだね。
not a bad analogy for her.
私はその風に足止めされてるだけだよ。
釣れないな。
こっち。
Okay, let's see. Oh, it's when they stopped the thing, right?
ナハラ、
Oh.
レイラも助けたんだ。
Oh, wait, we were... Clearly, Harab and Layla were not manifestations of memory, but moments frozen in time. After Layla and Entropy were locked in a stalemate, all data life forms inside the original sector inevitably froze in a moment. The almost cruel truth behind the world replica was thus laid before the two of them. An intimate embrace, tearful eyes, and warm greetings, such is the form of all reunions in the world. However, having passed on her light and broken apart her physical form, said Nadina could no longer do something so simple. What Vita saw was merely an overlapping of the illusory and the material, a bizarre side akin to clipping often seen in video games.
確かに見逃せない景色だね。
最初の街を案内してっていうビタさんのお願いに仕方なく付き合ってあげてるんだから。
そうは言うけどね。仮にここのデータ生命体たちが最後まで運よく生き延びられたとしても、
The fuck is wrong with people? What do you mean?
ビタさんは意義について話し合いたいの？
Alright, one sec, chat. Let me check something. Okay, something like that.
まさか一つ物語を聞かせてあげる。
A story?
昔々
Oh.
旅人が
Okay.
白の町と呼ばれるところを訪れた。
Fuck, where's my influence?
素直な性格と情熱的な振る舞いのおかげで、旅人はすぐにみんなに信頼されるようにな
Love
る。
to follow. When she was beat.
彼女の綺麗な顔と声は人々の心に刻
Looking
まれ、
at Twitter because Spain. I mean,
彼
Twitter's
女が
always
現れ
like.
た場所はいつも笑顔
Why are
に
you
あふ
like
れた。
curious of what's wrong with people on Twitter?
しかし、旅人はあくまで旅人だ。その旅は果てしなく続くけど、後に旅人はある少女から白の町にいた老人の話を聞いた。彼の人生最後の心残りは、
Oh, the
旅
one
人
that
が関わって
died.
いるのに、旅人が持ってきた花茶が美味しかったとか、次はもっと持ってきてほしいとか、生前に伝えられなかったと老人は悔やんで、そんな話を聞いた旅人はどうしたと思う？
Nothing.
花茶を持って老人のお墓参りに行ってたらいいなって思うけど、彼女はきっと花すら摘んでないよね。
That's not
ひどい言
surprising.
われようだね。旅人が傷つくよ。
何のためらいもなく神の命を奪えるような人がその程度の言葉で傷つくの？
確かにそうだね。
Well, there's
旅
attachment.
人は
I
白
mean,
の
yeah,
町
she
に
does.
それほど未練を抱いていなかったし、お茶をするような趣味もなかった。あの時でもそれを知った彼女は、老人が美味しいと言っていた花茶を、まあ
Oh?
残念なことに花茶を飲んだ結果、
Oh.
お茶に対して興味はないって再確認しただけだったけどね。物語はここで終わりだよ。旅人に与えた意義もそれだけ
Norma.
さ。
I mean, Norma is fine.
どうかな？旅人の知らないところでその
She's just
意義と
short,
やらが生まれ
if
てたかも
anything.
しれないよ。
へえ。
まず老人の心残りを聞いた少女にとってそれは確かな記憶になったでしょ。彼女は老人との約束を果たして顛末をそのまま旅人に伝えたんだもの。それに旅人も意義を語るつもりはないって言ったのに、笑顔でその経験を聞かせてくれた。
Probably tell it to someone
彼女は飽
else.
きずに、
Hmm.
いつかまた気が向いた時、次の
But
人に
this
聞
Twitch
かせるん
community.
だと
I
思うよ。
mean,
もしかしたら今の出来
this
事
is
も
always like one of the.
いずれは
if you-
旅人が語る物語の一つになるかもしれない。
If you hate something, then Twitter is good for it. If you don't hate something, then it can be like,
語る価値があるかどうかは瀬名さん次第だね。
As she stepped a little closer to the girl to the girl who held protectively in Naharlov's arms, she noticed a bright glimmer in the child's eyes. In that frozen moment, the girl still believed she could enter Naharlov's heart with just a touch, and hope would stretch endlessly into the future from the gentle contact. But reality had other plans.
レイラを育てていく中で、君は与える喜びを知った。その喜びで自身の過去を癒し、再構築し続けていた。彼女は愛の中心に、人生で最も特別な場所に置き、大切に思う気持ちを隠すことなく周囲に伝えた。なのに、君にとって一番大切な人、君の可愛いレイラが未来で変わったことについて、何か感想はないの？
Oh. We never actually heard her. Okay. Intentional or not, the question easily pierced Nadina's guard that had dulled during their conversation. And so her thoughts trickled, drop by drop, into a past long steeped in bitterness.
セナディア、私が大人になったらどんな人になると思う？どうして急にそんなこと？だってとにかく答えて。なるべく具体的に想像して。セナディアより背が伸びるのか、セナディアより健康になるのか。
Keep her glasses or braids.
この先どうなるか。私の可愛いレイラちゃん、それは想像っていうよりオーダーメイドじゃない？本当に指定できたらいいんだけどな。
That could be customized, huh?
私は
Oh, second half started.
影だから、影に形を与えられるのは いつでも光だけなの。最初私は落星の影として存在してたけど、セナディアが落星に来てからはみんな優しくしてくれるし、私もみんなが大好きだけど、一人一人全然違うの。
Few
コードの神
surprises.
様のセナディアの中に想定外って黒のこと？
The color black.
でも誰もが白が好きってわけじゃないでしょ。レイラちゃん、黒とか白とかそんなことは気にしなくていいんだよ。どんな変化が起きても笑ってそれを受け入れて、起きた出来事を冷静に対処すればいいだ。何より大事なのは、レイラのどんな色もセナディアが全部受け入れること。
All of Layla's
そ
colors.
していつか
Hmm.
この不完全な世界と深く関わったあなたが唯一無二の自分になれればいいの。
答えにくい質問だったみたいだね。
うん。でもだからこそ逃げちゃダメなんだ。私の答えはビタさんの想像通りだよ。心の準備をしたつもりだったけど、
Couldn't stay calm when I
実
saw
際にレイラに会った
Layla.
ら冷静でいられなかった。
レイラがいつかあんな姿になるとは思いもしなかったから。
想像に主観的な期待を入れるのって別に特別なことじゃない。
Hmm.
私もそうだよ。昔夢で会ったあの子によく似たレイラはその可能性の予兆だったのかもしれないね。
Hmm.
いつも自我を抑え込んでたあの子は夢から覚めた時にだけ私に最初で最後の本当の気持ちを打ち明けてくれたん
Walking
だ。
from the dream did she for the first time. She truly felt.
何せ実際の歴史では
Checked himself.
ナハ
Yeah,
も
sure.
リトストも死んでいる。セラペウムでさえレイラに答える勇気を持てなかった。話す間もなくレイラの放つ重力に引き裂かれてしまうからね。
Hmm.
あの子を変えた原因の一つは確かに行き場のない孤独だと思う。でもね、あの子と話してて感じたのは孤独よりも深い執念だったんだ。
What the fuck is this ad? This ads?
今の失望を否定して未来の恐怖に抵抗したいっていう気持ち。
Hmm. Welcome back. What ad did you get? The nice disappointment of the present and resist the fear of the
私の
future.
体で作ったアンカーは侵食を消すための力っていうのはもちろんだけど、未来の人々が自由に使える力も。でもレイラはその執念でただ懐かしい過去に戻るためだけに人々から可能性を奪った。だけど落星にとっては
You don't
私と
wanna
レイラの
know.
願いなんて意味ないの。今こそ愛するこの星をシステムから解放して自分で未来を決めさせる。それが私たちがやらなくちゃいけないことだって思ってるよ。
それもまた僕に何かをさせるための言葉かな。
そうだよ。気づいたなら早くフォード観光ツアーを続けよう。
4 hours until defense destruction. So it's still going up, huh?
家族の次にみんな
Oh.
に伝言でもするの？
それはもういいんだ。もう少しみんなの姿を見
Look
た
at the
い
people
だけ。
defending once more. Oh, Zero. Sailing and Zero.
なんで喧嘩してるの？どうせ最後には仲直りするの。ザイロ、今後は私の代わりに親友箱の進捗確認とセリンの気分をチェックする日をこなしてね。
僕が神様の言葉を翻訳してあげよう。二人とももう付き合っちゃいなよ。
ビタさん、
僕と一緒にいるときは油断しちゃダメだよ。
I mean, in the end, they ended up dying, right? In the true history. Theodore.
セオドラが話せなくて残念だよ。彼に言ってほしいセリフがあるのに。
何？
あなた様の眼差しを見つめ、その真心を歌いましょう。
Is it the true of your
あな
blessing?
た様の
Okay.
足跡を追い求めってはず。
Oh, Yun. and candy sweets.
週末のカウン
But
ト
they
ダウ
get
ンが迫って
separated.
きて、
Hmm.
シュガーさえパニックになってたのに、あなたは一生懸命いつもの日常を守ろうとしてくれた。神様の代行者になるっていう約束を守っ、それに比べてあなたが信じてたセナお姉さんは最後まで何もしてあげられなかった。
Hmm.
ご両親のことも本当の歴史のことも、目覚めた時は怖かったよね。何も持ってないのに全く知らない世界と向き合わなくちゃいけなかったんだから。あの時のあなたはここにいないし、ここにいるあなたにも聞いてもらえない。白鹿幽雲は誰の信頼も裏切らずに自分にできることを全てやってみせた。その上自分と
夢追い人から渡された巡り合い手帳をその子に預けたの？
Yeah, she had the books.
一筋の光じゃこんなに貴重なものはつかめないから。でも本から溢れ出てる
The light from the book. With a hidden confusion, she reached out.
この言葉がセナお姉ちゃんに届いた時が、
Oh,
私たちが会える
a message to
最後
her.
のタイミングに。セラちゃん、物語の結末をどんな風に描けばいいのか。書き始めてから今まで恥ずかしいけど、物語を書くときはいつもそれを読んでくれる誰かにすごく考え込む誰か、明るい誰か、ちょっと疲れてる誰か、その人はどんな結末が見たいんだろう。私の書く結末にできれば時がここで止まってくれたらいい
Time
の
would stop
に。
here. Hmm.
そうしたら
What a
結末を
coincidence.
迎えなくて済むよね。でもそんな物語はきっと怖さ以上に重たい後悔を残しちゃう。今からセナお姉ちゃんの物語の結末を書くんだ。この物語はきっといつかホードのみんなに届くはずだよ。やっぱり怖くなるけど、物語
I'm
を
his
描い
first
てる
character.
私は
Hmm.
物語の最初の登場人物だから、少なくとも他人がどう思ったとしても私が望む結末は物語の中で生きる自分を裏切らない。だからこの物語の中で一番好きなキャラで大好きなセナお姉ちゃんに自分で
To decide her own ending.
セナお姉ちゃんが書いた結末は全部夢追い人のお姉ちゃんの手帳に記録。
Okay. So, a message for entropy from Senna.
他人のノートに落書きするのは良くないんじゃないかな。
巡り合い手帳の前身が開拓手帳なら問題ないでしょ。
え？
夢が紡がれたあの日、現実は夢の素材になったの。眉が植え付けた規則の下では矛盾する存在も夢で修正されるから。そして開拓手帳も夢が許容しきれない内容を記録したせいで空白のノートに変えられちゃったんだ。
I guess it is interesting that literally Mars is just Project Sigma. While visiting the lone skiff constructed from the pseudo time crystal, she had once heard a vision of a new world. Wait a minute, why is it like referring back to freaking Lambda here?
人類の夢をすべて集中させると巨人を手に入れられ
The Adam Returner, yeah.
その姿は一つの星のようで砂漠の地者からは
Oh my
ア
god.
ダム・ルハーニーと呼ばれている
It's not yeah, Rouhani. Oh yeah, there's like kind of it's not full circle, but it's kind of like yeah.
君のよく知っている言葉で説明する
By Vita's time, this vision had already turned to ashes. But who would have foreseen that a billion years ago, long before the civilizations had even emerged on the second and third planets, someone had already used a far simpler way to shape a dream as massive as a planet, one capable of sustaining human life. Oh my god, yeah.
僕から見て、君が語る夢とやらは、巨大な世界の泡を上品に言い換えただけの存在だね。
I guess that's a way to tell people who didn't catch on right about the freaking similarities.
君はただ仲間
Oh
を連れ
boy.
て固有世界の次元から別の次元へと跳躍しただ
I
けだ。
just confirmed what I was saying,
無
right?
人から逃げるために漁師の海に侵食される未来という代償を払ってね。ちなみに僕の母性ではそれを深淵と呼ぶんだ。地球人は
And this is like
崩壊
that,
って
yeah.
呼ぶのが好きみたいだけど。
私がやったことに全然驚かないんだね。
うちの親が何をしたか、僕に何をさせたかを知ったら自然に納得できると思うよ。察するに拠点にレイラを連れ帰って仲間に説明した君を見て、彼らはものすごく驚いたんだろう。そして君も今日までずっと罪悪感を抱いてきた。
The shit ass friends keep us giving everybody a heart attack. Really?
あの日の出来事は君たち全員が死ぬまで落星人に隠し通さなければならない秘密になったから。社に聞かせた物語を大げさに脚色していたくらいだし。
落星人はそもそも落星で暮らしてないの。世界にあんなに憧れてる小さな遊雲にとって
That they all live
それはあま
technically
り
in
に
a
も
dream.
残酷すぎるでしょ。
人類の存続に役立つことなら残酷とは言えないね。本当に残酷な現実を君はとっくに経験しているし。
経験したからこそ彼らには同じ思いをさせたくないんだ。
It is interesting that they actually did that, huh? Or she achieved what Kevin wanted to do.
君が受けているデータの海の侵食は夢がもたらす残酷さの中で最も些細な代償だということを。
The drug corruption enduring from the sea of data is the smallest price among the cruelties brought upon by the great dreams weaving.
誰かに話したりした？
4 hours and 50 minutes. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that she would be corrupted, right? No, she's being corrupted.
いやー、本当にいい景色だ。ん？
Oh, is this from the past when she got
浮いてる
the
よ。
thing?
君の記憶がこうも僕の前に現れたがるなら、その状況を再現しないと失礼だよね。
今度は何をするつもり？
Reenact the scene.
やっと今日の仕事が終わったね。自分へのご褒美にレイラちゃんエネルギーを思いっきり補充して。
Okay.
君もかい？
ビタさん、そろそろ別の場所へ行こ
う。同感だよ。
Okay. Interesting thoughts. Okay.
浮いてるよ。
Oh, oh my god! This is the first time we see them, the three together.
面白い組み合わせだね。
Like, actually, the first time, by the way. You think France could score 2 more? Oh my god! It's 2-0. Hold up. I mean, they have the power of Mbappe, and I think Dembele from the French team is also pretty good, right? I mean, it's possible. Jesus Christ. I mean, I did say Spain was gonna win. Should have been 1-0. Maybe. I'll probably see some highlights of the game, right? Afterwards. But Jesus Christ. Dembele has been absolute shit today. Ooh. I mean, weren't you also saying that freaking Spain has been playing like dog shit recently, too? Reenact the scene. Nope.
せっかくリトストが帰ってきて、ナナもやっと家から連れ出せたのに。久しぶりの二人なのに何かお互いに話したいこととかないの？
Okay.
二人とも
Just staring at each other.
あ、そうそう。
Spain has also played. We playing that. Are they both just playing like dog shit
リ
then?
トスター、あなたがレイラに出した問題だけど、あの子ちゃんと解けてたよ。
Of course, it's later the thing that she talked
あの子
about.
が原稿用紙を持って飛び跳ねてた姿を。
ああ、その問題で悩みまくって3日もまともに寝ていなかった姿もな。
それはわざわざ言わなくてもいいでしょ。
姫様、いや、セナディアがレイラぐらいの年齢だった頃は解けない問題が一つあると遊びに行かずに取り組み、1週間は悩んでいたな。
それ自慢にならないよ。
君の記憶は些細なことばかりだ。
でも毎日の生活って大
I mean, it's just everyday life, right? Damn. I usually see them three together.
やっと一番見たかったものを見つけたよ。
Reenact the scene. The scene I want to see the most. Oh, this.
彼女もここにいる。こんばんは、夢追い人。もうお休みの時間だけどね。もしかして今訓練が終わったところ？
うん、終わったから気分転換しようと思って。セナこそまだ休まなくていいの？
計画通りにいかない今だからこそ、もっと未来を考えなきゃいけないからね。
ここならセナに会えるかなって思って。
Hmm.
そういうセナは？
もう私も同じことを言いたかったのに先を越されちゃったよ。どうやら次からは別の挨拶が必要みたい。
A secret greeting.
例えば奇遇だね。今日の夜に会えるなんて。
ほんと奇遇だね。
思えばあなたがフォードに来てからもう結構経ってる気がするよ。なのに私たちはまだほんのちょっとしかお話できてない。
Hmm. Wait, have we seen this scene, or is this something that happens during that month time?
まあそのほんのちょっとでも十分満足できて
I
た
think it is.
私は満足できてないよ。
Oh?
私が持ってるあなたはたった一つの夢だから。これから全てがこの夢を起点にしてフォードで少しずつ積み重なってく。ナハラが脅迫状で指定した日はあさってだよね。もし私が彼女を阻止できなかったら、
Oh.
そ
Okay,
の
no,
ほ
never
んの
mind.
ちょっとも週末の訪れとともに終わりを迎える。
なら不安や焦りは捨てよう。そして私とのこの夜に他の何かを
Belongs to me
残
and
して
you
みて。
alone. Okay.
例えばあなたの知らない私と私の知ら
What
ない
is
あな
Jesus
たの
Christ?
こととか。
私は確かにソコームの中でセナに関することを見た。セナは間違いなく私が知る中で一番いたずらっ子で、こう
話さない方がいいって思ったことがそれ？
うん。だって神様らしくないけどセナらしいでしょ。
I think she likes that
多
though.
分10日間の休みをもらったらセナは絶対にやりたいことを全部やり尽くしちゃうよね。たとえそのせいで次の日にすごく疲れた状態で仕事する羽目になっても、明日の運命を深く考えずに今日を生きる。
I will say, I believe it will end at 2-1 at the very least. There's no way France don't score.
でもこの言葉には明日の運命がわからないなら今日を最後の一日と思って生きる。セナに聞かなくても答えがわかるものもあるけど、これだけは教えて。あなたとこんなに短い時間しか過ごしてない私、あなたに育てられた記憶すら持たない私、
Hmm.
見た目だけ同じ私は未来のレイラとして少しでもあなたを慰められた？
That's a future Layla, huh?
慰めなんかじゃないよ。
Hope.
あなたがくれたのは希望。あなたが生きてる時代でスペースアンカーは週末のアンカーって呼ばれてたんでしょ。それって惑星が週末みたいな危機に遭遇したってことだよ。あなたがどんな方法で過去に戻ったのかはわからない。でもそれはきっと果てしなくて長くて過酷な旅だったんじゃないかな。そのせいで私たちは遠く離れちゃったけど、そのおかげで意外な視点からあなたを見られるようになったの。なんだか新しくて不思議な感じ。草むらに寝転んで空を仰いだり、雲間から大地を見下ろしたりするみたいに、瞬きするたびに風が私に驚きを与えてくれる。
And you surprised
あ
on
な
the
たは
winds.
想像より背が高くて綺麗で、昔みたいに甘えてこないし、メガネまで外して私をセナディアじゃなくてたくさん変わったけど、あなたは昔みたいに優しくて勇敢で可愛いって思ってたところも成長して。
セナ。
Oh my god.
ほ
That-
ら、図星でしょ。レイラが2番目に好きな大人さ。
Little Layla's second favorite for grown up.
私ってナハラとリトストの順位を追い抜いちゃったの？
レイラから直接聞いたんだよ。信じられない？だったら彼女を家に連れ帰って自分で聞いてね。
もし1番って答え
だったら私家出しちゃう。
セナが家出するなら私も一緒に行こうかな。
Jesus Christ,
まだ
really?
行き先も教えてないのに何も考えずについてくるつもり？私に誘拐
She'll
さ
come along
れて
anyway.
変な場所に連れてかれたらどうするの？
She accepts all kings from you.
セナの
That's
行き先
yep.
はきっと未来だよ。
Jesus Christ. She's
それにあそこは私の家だし、客人のセナに誘拐される筋合いはないと思うけど、
oh my god.
私を待ってるのはきっと素敵な冒険だよ。
どうしてあなたはいつも私の答えを先に言っちゃうの？
そうか。夢追い人との別れはとっくに済ませていたんだね。でも時に答えがあったとしても、それを口にしない限りは嘘のままになってしまうだろう。彼女の代わりに僕が問うよ。セナディア、
Do you
君は
regret
後
it?
悔しているの？
きっとあなたが想像できるより100倍以上後悔してるよ。
5 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds until defense. Time just be going up. Which is good, but...
ここがフォード観光ツアーの終点かな。
Oh?
0番目の駅とも言えるね。
The zeroth stop.
家まで招待されるかと思ったよ。
遠出するのに家の扉を開けてどうするの？思い出に飲み込まれて動けなくなっちゃうよ。
セナさんを見ていると彼を思い出すんだ。
Remind me of a boy.
全く違う人間なのに崩壊を相手に
Oh,
して同じ選択をした
Tevin,
青年をね。最悪の選択だった。
Yep.
あの時彼が勝っていたら、彼の死後の地球も火星と同じ運命をたどっていたかもしれない。
Yeah, I mean, this is like just
ま、
blatantly
所詮
telling
は
you.
別の派で起きた話だけどね。
その青年はどうして負けたの？
一昔前の人間だったからさ。彼が生きている限り本物の未来は訪れない。
Mm.
そして君も同じ理由で自ら死を選んだ。
あの目を使わなくても人の心を見透かせるんだね。
知り合いに探偵がいるからね。
そうだ、ビタさん。最後に一つ質問してもいい？
どうぞ。死にゆく者に嘘をついたりしないよ。
7人の可愛い弟と妹がいるって本当？
そんなに僕ってお姉さんらしくないかな。
まさか。むしろお姉さんすぎて信じられなくなるから確認したの。
Okay. Vita stop walking.
じゃないと後悔がちょっと増えちゃう。
Hmm? Just walking into Sanadina, huh?
神というのもやっぱり面白いね。
さようなら、ビタさん。そしてありがとう。
バラは礼儀を重んじる花と言われている。枯れてもなお鮮やかで、曲がった枝はまるでカーテシーのようだ。
Oh, isn't that the title of the chapter?
神の創造者として一本持ってくればよかったね。
前回ここに来た記憶は私が超えた長い時のせいで霞んでしまった。おぼろげな記憶の中、あの時胸に抱いた信念だけが未だにまばゆく輝いている。希望は待つものじゃない。作り出すしかないの。私という不完全な人間の手によってそれは道具、武器、私たち自身になる。その光の下でこの音真実は破れぬ境界を完全に失うだろう。
終点にて見届けよう。時を見たから。
And there's the scar.
起点にて別れよう。あれは私じゃないけど私でもあるよね。
The time's still going up. But then that was the other Sanadina, right? Oh my god, fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait. Oh, she realized.
休憩で英気を養う。
What the? Wait, it ends with her crying. Wait, was that the... Wait, no. Why does it feel like something was left off there? Wait a minute. Ooh, 02, 17 minutes. Oh, they have what, at most 15 minutes? Probably like 16 minutes. Ooh. Hold up, what is it? Impact third. Part 2, chapter 13. Was that it? So it does end with Layla crying. Oh boy. So that's chapter 13, huh? Interesting. So chapter 13 was Senadina's death, huh? Rose in the cutscene. Okay. How the fuck? How is this gonna end, by the way, next chapter? Wait, I just realized Courtney's freaking tail is just clipping through here, by the way. Yeah, how the fuck is this gonna end next chapter, by the way? I mean, oh my god, I hope it's not rushed. Huh. The hell? Yeah, and that was the new Sanadina. Well, yeah, kind of like the new Sanadina. Well, that was left from the first sector. The imperfect Sanadina. What the fuck is Layla gonna do now? Okay. Interesting chapter, I will say. It is very interesting of how the actual correlations is very much to Kevin, and I do like how like immediately sniffed it out. But yeah, oh, damn. Very, very, very nice, huh? I don't know. Knowing that this is the second to last chapter for part 2 is a weird feeling, because I'm just like thinking, how the hell are they gonna finish this off? Right? That's like what I don't know. I mean, we'll see how they will finish this off, right? But I have no idea how they're gonna do that. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. But overall, a pretty fun chapter, pretty enjoyable. But Vince? Oh, and I guess that also explains why that some Dream Seeker was like so like is important. Because literally the whole of Mars is the literal dream. And also with like the name of entropy, and also realizing that what entropy is exactly. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That was very fun too. Oh boy. I'm just curious as to how this is going to develop. Even though it's unfortunate that it's going to end next part, I am curious as to how they're going to... what's going to happen afterwards. Right? I am curious. But we'll see. Oh my god, and then we might watch the CM thing early. The PVCM, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like in a week or two, right? Because I am kind of like, oh my, I don't think I can wait until we get the English one. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for chapter 13. Pretty nice. I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying that part 2's ending. Oh, supposedly, I don't know. I've like heard like different things. Like that part 2's ending that is gonna go into like an episodic like thing, but then I've heard like from supposed leaks that apparently it's not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see whatever the hell happens in the next thing. But not too bad. Not too bad. So that'll be it for today, chat. Yeah, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow's gonna be a usual stream, right? And we'll look at HSR. Yeah, HSR. I don't know if we'll start the event tomorrow, because I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. I mean, not the event, the story tomorrow, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah. that'll be it for today, chat. So hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. What is it now? Oh, 5 minutes left. Oh, Spain are winning. Yep, Spain are winning. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time. I mean, I did say Spain is going to win, so I was right about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I've only England wins tomorrow. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.